Welcome back to Unity, guys. In our last and first session, the party had met on the train tracks. One of our party members was robbed of just about everything they owned, and then had a bit of a panic attack as they were reading a story to a little tiefling girl.
This had nothing to do with the train robbery, by the way.
Yeah, we haven't got there yet. The party got to know each other through some talks and chats, learning about who each other were, backstories a little bit, Father Cotton Ball and Vera has a journey. We learned the party's a little racist against mainlanders, just a little.
Not
It's alright, as
racist
long
enough.
as...
Yeah,
Honestly, it's okay, because Vera was equally just as bad.
yeah. And Vera's a little racist too, but that's what you expect from a mainlander, right? But,
Yeah.
They're all racist
Yeah.
over there.
When Unity members do it, it's based. When mainlanders do it, it's a disgrace.
It's great.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's only discrimination from mainland.
Racism is only right my way.
Then the train suddenly was stopped where everybody but I think one person failed to save?
I know I passed.
Yeah,
I think
I-
Father Cottonball also passed.
Yeah, but I wasn't counting. I was talking about the main party members. We're
Well, but still got hit. So,
we're unfortunately Seraph
Flying woman.
rolled a nat 1, flew 2 seats ahead, and landed in a random lizard man's lap.
I did accidentally sexually assault a pedestrian, and that's really.
Bobby.
What's a
Bobby,
D&D
yeah.
session without that?
Well, but
Listen,
Look,
I'd like the people I sexually harassed to at least be complicit.
but Bobby was at least he was flattered, but he was a married lizard man, so.
Yeah.
Then the party was talking about what was happening for about a few minutes, heard gunshots, ran forward, saw the train conductor dead. A goblin stole another coin from poor Vera unintentionally. Or intentionally, I don't know. As they rushed forward, they were able to get to the back there where they were seeing there was a train robbery in progress. The party did some battle, but then a giant hold person spell held the party going, where each party member was looted of a specific non-magic item that was important to them. And just as the enemy was getting away, they were carrying a large crate as well as a chest full of money. The crate smashed open, and a Warforged punched the lizard man in the face, breaking the concentration of the hold person. The party was unable to gather themselves together, nearly kill the guy who was meant to get away. He had single-digit hit points by the end of that. I won't mind spoiling. But he was able to just get through the portal in time before being killed. And the party has met their new robot friend, Damascus. And we will pick up from there. As you guys are, after having a little chat, trying to figure out what's happening. We did leave off with Father Cotton Ball heaving his guts out as he saw the exploded bodies of a rather horrific shattering spell.
Listen, it's only their eardrums that get shattered. Come on, you all are so fucking dramatic.
I think when you did...
The bodily eardrum.
Yeah, the eardrums with the skull and the brain. Yeah, when you die
Brain
from...
matter.
Yeah,
a couple pieces of brain matter just, splattered across the floor.
Their
but
heads didn't explode, their brains just exploded out
That was
their
a
ears.
pre-existing
It's very
condition.
different.
pre-exist. Yeah. That was there before the shatter.
And some rather
Listen, they just sneezed
destroyed...
really too hard.
Yeah, and some destroyed luggage as well, as the shatter spell was just plopped in the middle. So you see scattered pieces of clothing all over the place as well. Covered in brain matter at this point. Anyways, as we pick up, the party is together. The train is still stopped. And you may continue.
Is everybody alright, by the way? I know we did a bit of healing beforehand, just want to make sure.
No. How am I supposed to gamble now? They took my lucky dice.
Well, how am I supposed to gamble now? They took the rest of my money.
I don't think gambling was ever in your cards, dear.
Well, I'd say, judging by the They've kind of gambled already. They've just been losing since they got here, honestly.
Grandpa's
That's
got
the
a
truth.
point, you know.
Well, I mean, truth be told, it was kind of a gamble coming here. And I'm glad to see that I shall never gamble ever again. So, good life lesson.
So you're leaving?
I don't think I have enough money to do it.
Uh,
Just stuck here.
for funsies, everyone roll me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. Let's do
Oh
it.
boy, I love rolling dice that I'm very good at rolling.
Does Hemlock get advantage? Is it based on sight?
No, this would be a hearing one.
Aaron just sees everything.
So Arian passes, Lucky passes, and
Jesus Christ, both of you.
Hemlock passes. So those three hear words
Oh,
coming. Oh,
This was mine.
oh, that was yours. Okay, you pass. My mistake.
Hemlock rolled a 10. He
Yeah,
doesn't. He
Yeah,
doesn't
he doesn't
know.
hear yet. So you three hear the voice coming down from the bag again. This time you clearly hear, "We better not fucking leave."
Oh,
It would
hush you.
seem
I'm-
somebody's
I'll-
opposed.
Sorry, was it?
It would
Didn't
seem
recognize that
somebody's
voice.
opposed.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Eric.
It would seem somebody's opposed.
Huh?
Unfortunately, he doesn't really have a vote, considering.
Oh,
And oh,
The-
um,
And she points to the bag. Heard it speak. Neat
um,
trick.
oh. Is that
yeah,
you're not in the chest, friend?
Yeah.
We need to.
I guess since everybody's shared theirs, Vera will reach into her bag and she'll produce her bag and she'll pull out her spellbook, which is covered in red scale and a large yellow eye set in the middle with a black slit running through the middle, and it looks even though it's only one eye, you can tell that the eye is furrowed and slightly disappointed. Everybody, I would like you to meet Professor Salazar Mbafang of the the head of Nethery's historical and cultural investigations of Candlekeep.
Talk about losing yourself in your work.
Funny.
Honestly,
That was kind of funny, actually. I like
and a
it.
lot more truthful. And a lot more truthful than you think it is.
Mm.
Well,
You an evil book guy or a good
Much as
book
I-
guy then?
But morally neutral.
I'm just a guy who was turned into a book.
That's rough.
as much as it's been a pleasure to meet you, your bookness, I would rather not be standing around among all the clothes and brains. Could we maybe take this elsewhere?
I agree.
Oh,
This
yeah.
is a little disturbing, and You know what, Carly, for fun, make me a wisdom save for Hemlock.
I'm like, no.
I'm like,
No
no.
way.
Okay, so he looks over. You just look at it as he looks over at one of the eyeballs. He goes, "No, I shouldn't."
What were you thinking?
Just nothing. It's just oh my! What's that over there?
She looks.
Quick, let's go.
Vera's just gonna cast Mage Hand, and she's just gonna grab like a piece of clothing from one of like the destroyed chests, and she's just going to just have it hover up and just clean one of the bottom of her boots. It already has blood on it. Nobody will notice.
Well, it's kind of gross when you don't have shoes, so I also vote for going to a different car.
Oh, everything's squishing through your feet.
Before we leave here, does anyone happen to have spare gold? And you
Yeah, hold
notice
on one
his
second.
And you notice his gaze. He looks dead at a conky as he asks.
She yawns,
Have her roll insight.
closes her eyes. Huh?
Have a roll insight real quick.
All right.
His gaze is almost threatening.
Yeah, she still yawns, stretches.
And you fuckers are rolling high today.
Lucky we'll toss him a gold piece.
Oh, good.
Appreciate it.
I didn't know that I could access my gold right now.
Hey, look at me. I'm barely in rags. I need to save up.
He just gives you like 1,000-yard stare as. Yeah, all right. And he steps over to about where the portal that they teleported from was and begins chanting a spell.
Oh, hell no.
Not a fan of magic.
Not a fan of a lot of things.
Yeah, you seem
Alright.
like the type.
Thank
I
you.
mean, the thing you carry in your hand there, it makes quite a loud noise. I'm sure that some people will find that distressing. So, makes sense. We all
You
feel
think
different things.
You think that his gun made a loud noise?
I mean, in this tiny tiny train car, yeah, the sound kind of really resonated throughout the rest of it.
Oh, they really do it different in the mainland, huh?
What, did it not affect you?
She's used to it, let's just say that.
she
you-
like laughs and shrugs.
You could almost say that it was all closer to like a lullaby for her, to be honest.
I
They're
just
just
think
like
his gun wasn't that loud.
I'll have to look up some lullabies here for the Unity, but I'm not sure they're going to be comforting to me. But
No,
you do you.
that's not really a Unity lullaby. That's just what her mother. Let's just say her mother had a lot of loud noises when she was a baby. She learned to sleep through it or didn't sleep at all.
My mom really likes blowing stuff up.
Sometimes on purpose.
Most of the time, I would argue. Sometimes by accident, though. That's true.
Your
Hmm.
mom sounds fun.
What about the
Oh,
other
you'd
mother?
love her.
Did
She
she,
says the
did the other
person
one
she's known for 2 hours.
Yeah. Because she knows that Esri would get along with literally anyone.
Pissed.
What were you saying, Andy?
And the other mom, does she approve of it? Just out of curiosity?
She approve of what?
The explosions?
No, she just got really good earmuffs.
Ah,
Oh,
you know what? I'm glad that they can make it work. Sounds like a great dynamic. I must admit, blowing stuff up is pretty fun on the occasion.
if Mama never had a cauldron mishap.
She says, looking at Hemlock.
Well, there was the time it did bubble over and make a mess.
Anyway, so Blondie, you done depositing in your magic piggy bank? What you doing over there?
Yeah, so I was wondering if I can watch.
Do any of you speak Primordial?
Nope, didn't pick that one up.
Nah.
Does
Okay.
deep speech overlap with Primordial? Or?
No, they are
No.
completely
No,
different.
Primordial
Okay.
overlaps with the like
Elemental, like
Aquan,
Auron,
Terran.
Aquin, Terran, yeah, those.
Those.
I don't, but here, and Vera's going to take a seat right beside Arun, and she will ritual cast Comprehend Languages.
Oh, was he speaking? Was he speaking in character, or was he? Or
don't
were
think
you
he
just
was.
asking?
No, that was me just asking because
That- yeah, it was out of character, Andy.
for the minute the spell
Yeah, and
takes
Andy,
to
yeah,
cast.
and you wouldn't think of
Oh.
doing that otherwise.
Oh, I thought he was asking in character.
No, he was out, so you don't worry about it.
Also, your spell would, if you're ritual casting it, would take you longer than it takes him to cast the spell to.
Yeah.
To begin
Well, I mean-
ending.
Usually, yes, but Order of the Scribes have a very interesting little quirk with their ability to have an instant cast of any ritual.
Oh,
Once
well,
a day.
I mean, if you, he's chanting this for a minute, so if you want to, if you think Vera would
Be curious. And
be curious, then go for it.
Oh, I thought you were like asking for something to be translated. If you're just speaking,
No,
then
no, he's just
translating
he's just
it.
You can
casting
tell
the
he's,
spell.
he's just concentrating and casting on a spell.
Yeah. It not only takes you a minute, right? Yeah. It's a
Mhm,
minute cast
minute.
time.
Yeah, it's fine.
Hey,
in that case, that's fine.
As you finish the spell after a minute, as that was more than enough chatter to go for a minute, the spell appears. What is the form of the spirit that appears?
I actually don't have a specific. You can pick. I just imagine it to be a
Okay.
older, decrepit-looking spirit.
Given the description you want this guy to be like and sound like, we're gonna say it's I'm gonna say an earth spirit. Very ancient, old, elderly. It looks like it's got like a beard almost of dirt. Has very squinty eyes and like a wrinkly earthen face.
I immediately offer it the coin.
He looks down at the coin and goes, about time. What do you want? He snatches the coin instantly, looks over at you. What do you want?
A teleportation spell just went off here. Can you help identify where it was going?
Let me look. You need to roll me a Arcana check with him.
Gotcha. I
Which-
think this description is wrong because here it says +8 modifier, but I think it's only a +5 modifier.
When you treat your this is the ability check. The wisdom check can have the spirit make a check. It has a +8 mod for all skills. Was summoned for. The spirit will follow you back and cannot stray more than 5 feet. You can choose either. I'll allow the +8 because it is a spell.
Wait,
I mean that's not an unreasonably high check for a high int with proficiency, which I'm assuming is what this thing's all about.
absolutely. I imagine it's got like an 18 or 20.
Yeah,
and
it
those,
doesn't
and
go
then
up.
the
Yeah, and
efficiency
it does.
and the-
Yeah, it doesn't go up in ability, so that's fine. So a +8's fine. So yeah, roll me that d20 +8. You're gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, he's gonna look down at it and go, "It's a fucking circle. What the fuck do you want me to say about it?"
hopefully a little more than that.
Chalk out loud. Looks back. All I can tell you is they're somewhere on this plane of existence. Well,
Well, and that was worth the gold is spent.
yeah, no refunds. And you see him like eat and because he's an earth elemental, because we're using the gold, he eats it like a candy, like a fucking sucky candy. And just go, anyways, I'm gonna fuck out unless you need anything else.
Oh, that was it. Thank you, Earl. And you see like Arun like begin to facepalm, and
So what'd you find out?
that I owe you a gold.
Impressive.
And he would dismiss them at this point.
Yeah, about time. He just disappears with those as his last words.
He just ate that money. That was real cool. I like
They're
that.
just- There's just gonna look at our spell book and says, I think I'm a bit outclassed here. These people are summoning earth elementals, and I'm barely summoning magic missiles.
Well,
Every village needs a joker.
Any information other than the gold piece?
They're still on this plane.
Well, hell, let's track them down, I guess. We know where they're at.
I will allow anyone else who would like to make an Arcana check to see if you can gain a little more info out of it, but yeah.
And Vera
I'm
try.
assuming you're only gonna like allow people who are proficient in Arcana to make the try.
Yeah, if you have no idea how magic works without the training, then yeah, you're not allowed to just know anything,
Damn.
so.
Damn.
My plus 1 to
Discretion.
Arcana has been wasted.
My -1 to Arcana has been wasted.
No, let's keep that one in our back pocket.
Oh god.
Vera will have a shot.
Okay, Vera. Arun, yeah, you look at the thing and you look down at it for you, Arun, and you look at it, it's like, huh, he's right. It's a circle.
Is there literally no runes on it or anything to indicate of a teleportation circle?
There is, but they don't notice with the fucking 10 and 12, Andy. Those are my basic rule for understanding a spell is it's the spell level plus 10. Right? That's just for
enough, fair
base.
enough.
So if you roll below the base, you don't understand it.
Yeah,
no.
right. That's a good way to formulate it.
Yeah. But Vera, you look at it and like, okay, you understand that this is a teleportation circle. What helps you realize is that, yes, this would indicate that what you were told was right. They have to be on this realm of existence. Teleportation circles can't go cross planes. But unfortunately, you would have no way of knowing where the other end of the circle is because it could be it would be up to the person who casted the spell to determine where that location would be. But
And Vera just.
I was going to give more information because Lucky made a good roll last week. Do you share that info with everybody, Andy?
Yes. Vera will basically cast novice exposition at everybody, explaining the kind of basics of teleportation circle. And she will fully admit, I've never really cast a teleportation circle, but at least from basic studies of during my conjuration classes, that's what I'm determining the spell is looking to be.
I only know how to go to other planes, not travel within the same one.
You can travel to other planes.
How do you
Arun
think?
also raises an eyebrow at you going to other planes.
She looks confused, tilts her head, smiles.
I'm really
We're not talking
fast
about
here.
me right now. We gotta focus on this thing. I just can't help.
With that information, though, Lucky, because you made that good check last week on your Arcana and observation, I will remind you, you were able to identify that they were wearing rings of store spelling that can only last from the investor that only last once. With that idea, do you share that info with everybody?
Yeah, he would.
So with that, and with Vera's knowledge, and that Vera, you now having that info, would be aware that if they got that, if the person who cast the spell was put it in a spell storing ring, he would have had to put the location in. Free.
Can Vera take out her spell book and just kind of scribble the basic outline of the spell circle? I mean, of the teleportation circle, just to help identify it for later, to show.
Yes.
Okay, cool. Vera will take out. She handed Damascus her quill yesterday, but she'll just absentmindedly summon the quill again, and she'll open up the Book of Salazar, basically, and she'll flip to the back of the book, and she'll just open up another tab that says list of teleportation circles, and she's going to just start drawing runes in the back just to get a rough idea of what the teleportation circle looks like.
So,
I would just steal it from him. That's so fucked up.
Mr.
She'll
DM,
hand it back.
No. Yes.
would Lucky know if this is a typical operation that the investor would would pay for, because I'm assuming he already has plenty of money. So
Okay, so
stealing money.
I will give you the base rundown of the investor right now. I didn't want to do it last week because we were in the middle of combat.
Yeah.
So what you know, and basically everyone from Unity knows who the investor is. Mostly because he's the second richest person in Unity.
So he doesn't need to go out of his way to steal 1,500 gold.
No, he would probably have to add at least 2 zeros on that to make it worth his while. But the fact is the investor is this is everyone from Unity would know who of this information. Well, except maybe Akani, just because whether she fucking keeps up with current events is beyond me.
Does she care?
That's for me to know and you all to find out.
only cares about him because he's the second richest person and not the richest to rob.
Yeah. He basically is... Okay, so those of you who played last session, he's basically the magical equivalent of Victor's science equivalency. He has invented magical items and equipment completely unique, and he has profited massive off of this. He's so profitable off of this is that he literally can make... He is, like I said, he's now the second wealthiest man in all of Unity. Oddly enough, only outmatched by Victor, who is the richest person on... Or sorry,
No, that's just D.
Oh, I thought you were asking a question. Yeah, Victor is the only one richer than him, and that's because Victor's science tech is used slightly more than his magic tech. Another thing you know about the investor, he's fairly... As far as money goes, he's fairly new. He started making his fortune roughly 29, 30 years ago. Pretty close after the disaster hit.
Vera will just kind of wave down Lucky and say, "Do you know where this investor lives, out of curiosity?"
Couldn't tell you where he lives. Hell, he might live in multiple places. What I do know, gathering off that, is that he's not involved in this. Not directly, at least.
But he might know where the teleportation circle leads to.
That's what I'm thinking as well, but I doubt we could get an audience with him, being a band of ruffians such as us.
Carly, would Sephi like to roll me a history check?
Absolutely, she would.
I'll give
You
you
can roll.
advantage for this as well, just because this would... Oh, never
I
mind.
don't need it.
Roll the advantage, damn it!
Damn, another nat 20 is crazy.
I can't wait for combat this round, because
Yeah, I was
last
gonna say,
time you
combat
guys
is going to
rolled
go to hell.
shit before combat. They rolled like gods. This time it's gonna...
Maybe
Okay, tell me
we'll
what
be...
she knows.
So, Sephi, you know for a fact, because your moms have dealt with him, because, you know, they would buy magical shit occasionally. The first thing you know is he does have a shop, but nobody actually knows its location. That's not the thing, though. He has multiple dimensional doors scattered throughout the main cities that you can enter that will magically teleport you into his shop.
Wait, I know a little bit about this investor.
Well, take the floor.
So, he's got some shops set up, but they have like magic doors. They sort of pop up around the main city. His shop doesn't have a like stagnant location.
Also, I'll say because you got a nat 20, up to you or not whether you have been there or not when you were a kid.
I sure have. My mamas used to take me all the time when I was little.
So one other thing you're aware of the shop is it is ridiculously big. We're talking about 700 or 800 feet.
And it's a real big thing. Like,
Well,
you
maybe
could
not quite that
shoot-
big, but
you could shoot Mama's gun on one side, and you would almost not hear it on the other.
Is it just
Vera's
one
just
floor?
like now tapping her foot, just like, can we
Is it
go?
just
Can we
one
go? Can we go? Can we go? Can we go?
technically it's multiple floors, but it's about, like, I just had to remeasure the map because I didn't have this one. It's about, lengthwise, almost around 200 feet.
Damn. All right, it's still pretty big.
No, it's not all one floor, but it's about 200 feet.
Well, now you got me really excited. I want to see this store for myself.
Damascus claps
Oh, and Vera just like, oh, I'm sorry, buddy, and she'll hand back the quill to Damascus.
Oh, scratch that. It's 300 feet long.
Then she would have said it.
Yeah. No, I had to measure the thing. The map's so big, I can't see the number until I scroll back in.
Is the train still moving?
No, the train is dead still.
Okay.
You guys never actually figure out why the train stopped.
Holy fuck, we killed it.
So,
No, we killed the fucking train.
I'd still really like to get out of here, but yeah, you guys were just talking and it struck a memory.
good. I say we need to get this train back moving and get to the city. We'll probably have to talk with the lawman.
Well, if you're gonna find one of these portals, it's likely in the city too, so...
Sounds like a good place to start. If y'all are interested in sticking around for it.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
have
need a
much
power
gold.
nap though. Blondie making me shift took a lot out of me.
Well, we still got those beds in that other car.
Do you think they would be mad if we took them?
I believe after we just helped. No, stops and thinks about it. I was going to say after we helped stop the train robbery. Looks around at all the damage. Not sure if we can count that actually anymore.
It was them that
Lucky
did
will point at Arun and Damascus. You two seem like you might know how to run a train. So, Luggage and Arun, you're with me. Sephi, you said you wanted a nap.
No, I don't actually want a nap. I just don't want to fight anymore.
I can't quite promise that.
Okay, then if
mean-
we're gonna fight, I need a nap.
Brother Cannonball looks up. If you're thinking about fighting the investor, that'd probably be the last mistake of your life.
Do I know what a train is?
Does Gizmo know what a train is? No.
Does Damascus know what a train is?
No, yeah, Gizmo. So does Damascus know what a train is? Gizmo, sorry. You're like, no, Gizmo.
Does Gizmo know what a train is? That is a good
I don't know,
question.
man. I don't
Guys,
know.
can we censor the word train? It's really triggering right
The key word.
I told you guys I had a fear, and we're just not respecting it right now. It's
Well, look,
fucking
apparently Heath has the ability to mind wipe people of trains, so you might have to ask him of that ability.
Yeah, Gizmo Damascus has no idea what a train is. In fact, you don't know where you are. You don't know what this box is.
When Lucky says that's Damascus, he just stares at you. he just fucking stares at you.
Is there a command phrase on this thing?
You can't say this thing, not the real guy.
Well, please.
Vera just looks to Damascus and says, "Do you know how to operate a
looking
train,
around.
Damascus?"
Wait, what'd you say?
Vera will just politely stand up and she'll just go to Damascus and say, sorry, dude, I was just curious, do you know how to operate a train? If not, that's okay."
He tilts his head and makes a questioning whistle.
Oh, okay. I don't think he does, but, maybe,
Well,
Would you
better
like
than
to
you got
accom-
volunteered.
He's holding this quill and he's like looking around for something to do with it, and then
Uh,
eventually he just writes on the inside of his hand, and it's in. Hold on, I'm making it. He writes in Elvish, puts his palm out to you. You can read Elvish, right?
yes.
Yeah.
The word just says train? Question mark.
Well, okay, you know what? I'm gonna actually stop that for a second because the gag is this. There would be no Elvish equivalent of the word train. So,
True. You could just say, "What are you saying?"
You'd be like, what?
yeah, like,
Well, okay. I would argue training, like.
yeah, like you would put training or something that sounds similar
Yeah,
enough, but
training,
like there is no
yeah.
such word as train in your language. So
He writes the word training question mark on his hand.
And Vera's like, And she just kind of scratches her chin. Yeah, there is no word for train in Elvish. And Vera will just like just like reach for the quill, and she'll just kind of just top it off, and then she'll just flip the quill around until the feather's on the opposite side, and she's gonna brush it along Damascus's hand, and the text just erases, and she'll just write down.
He makes
Carriage.
like a little like woo sound when you brush it away.
Yeah, and it fully disappears. Like there's not even a scratching on your hands. Yeah, the ink just completely vanishes, kind of like a magic eraser. And she'll just instead write in Elvish, carriage, ?
Do I know what a carriage is?
Yes, a carriage would be an invention you have heard of.
He nods his head.
And Vera will just give him a slap on the shoulder. Give Damascus a slap on the shoulder.
He doesn't. It does not move him at all. It's like smacking a fridge.
Actually, for shits and giggles, Andy, roll me just a con save.
Vera also has negative strength too, so this is gonna go great.
He's got spikes and shit.
Okay.
Rusty nails.
Yeah, it stinks a little, but it doesn't hurt that bad. But you kind of like, he's jagged, broken metal, man.
It's like stepping on a Lego.
Yeah, right. Like it hurt a little bit. You wince slightly as you're like, that's right. I don't have gloves on.
Cartoonishly red inflamed hand.
Yeah.
Pulsing with a heartbeat.
You avoid tetanus. You avoided tetanus.
That's a killer in these times.
Does Unity have vaccines?
He writes on his hand.
A conky's an anti-vaxxer.
He writes on his hand. Where horse.
Where
a militarist anti-vaxxer.
Does Unity have vaccines? I assume not.
Yeah, they have a magic equivalent. Like it's kind of silly to have vaccine in a world where you have the spell remove disease, right? Like
yeah, you got the restorations. You got the remove
you've got magical things that kind of made a vaccine unnecessary, like would never need to be developed, right?
Well, to be fair, magic is it that common?
No, but at the same time, it's common enough that the need of it would be difficult to come across. Like it's a good question.
People who can afford vaccines can also afford like potions or.
Yeah, their higher end medical stuff would be for the rich.
Well, that's it. Vaccines are technically low end. Like, and realistically, vaccines are dirt cheap. They're one of the cheapest things you can produce, medicine speaking. So
now,
well, I mean, to be fair, we are in the early industrial era, so vaccines are only just beginning.
Yeah, like I would say we might be in an era where they're getting developed, but they wouldn't have been common spread. Like someone might have had the idea by now.
Yeah, because I looked it up. The first successful inoculation was in 1796.
Yeah, that was for cowpox, or with cowpox for smallpox. But yeah.
Damascus, you sure you're tetanus free on all those spikes?
He writes on his palm in Elvish again and extends it to you. Can you read Elvish?
I don't know what these squiggles mean, buddy.
He writes. He does the brush again, and then he writes in Dwarvish and holds it out to you.
Still no.
Wait, Heath.
Oh yes.
Lucky's gonna turn around and be like, he's gonna say minecart in Dwarvish.
You definitely know what a minecart is.
It's like he's gonna explain it in Dwarvish. It's like a bunch of minecarts linked together.
Big minecart.
He writes on his palm in Dwarvish and extends it to you, Lucky. And it just says, horses don't bring minecarts, though. This is shaped like carriage.
It's shaped like carriage. It's inspired.
He writes on Dwarvish on his palm again and extends it to you. We're horse.
I don't know, man. Along the plains, stables.
Well, it's more like the horse is a giant fiery engine that you throw coal into to make it go.
He writes on his palm in Dwarvish and extends it to you, Akonki.
I still can't read that.
He extends it to you, Lucky, and it just says, "Why are they shoving coal in a horse?"
To make it run faster.
He writes again on his palm. He writes again on his palm. Does this goblin hate horses? Why did she
She
curse
very
them?
well might. Damascus, come along. We'll talk about it
I
more
what?
on the way.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
still
show you
speaking
the
in
fire
Dwarvish.
horse.
We can talk
Oh.
about it along the way. We're kind of just standing still, jawing about.
It might need your help too, Conmol. Depending on what happened to the conductors or engineers that were actually running this thing.
Damascus walks along. He's got a bit of a march to his step.
Lucky's gonna eye
Ting, ting,
Damascus from
ting.
behind for a second and then look over to Rune. Does healing magic work on them?
I haven't tried healing one, and
He begins
Well,
writing
it-
on his palm, which then extends to the inner arm, which then extends to the outer arm, and then he tries reaching to write on his shoulder, because it is a very long dwarvish sentence. It-
Lucky's gonna keep walking while he's writing.
He shows it to
Alright.
you, Lucky. What's the table policy on requesting checks from players?
Depending on you're always allowed to request it. They're also allowed to deny it, right? Depending on what the is.
There's a lot of phrases regarding his construction on here. Would Lucky feasibly know that, or would you need an intelligence check for that?
He probably wouldn't know a whole lot about the intricacies of engineering and construction.
That there's just a lot of fucking big words that you have no idea what the fuck they mean.
I mean, I'll still roll it, see if...
Oh dang, it's pretty good.
He's a well-traveled man.
Actually,
The
with
internal-
oh sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. You're the DM.
I was just gonna say with that high of a roll, I was gonna give some more info, but you do your thing first, and I'll tell them what the additional info is.
It basically just states that Damascus. He says, "My body can be healed via nature of any any basic healing magic, as the healing creates a weave in my core that creates extra material to repair my external armor, drawing magic from the air around my own body, and repairing it as such."
And you don't know what a fucking train is?
He
Which
writes on-
no,
He writes on his palm and extends it to you. There are no trains where I am from.
it's funny because he says he writes training. Once again, no Elven
Yeah,
word for train,
training.
because it's the
Training.
closest thing he can come to.
There's a modern equivalent in Dwarvish for train now, I'm assuming.
Well, yeah, that's kind of the problem we're having here, though. You'll find out in a second.
Modern might be the problem.
No, yeah. Here's the thing. So that's 17. Here's the info I'm going to give you. This dude, Warforged have only been around, or Forged have only been around for 30 years. This guy looks like has been rusting for centuries. There's a bit of a weirdness now that you think about it.
Lucky will shake his head and just write the dwarven script for train on his arm.
Just right-clicked and added the word to the dictionary on this Word doc.
Now that he thinks about it, he's gonna like write down a whole bunch of other modern technology inventions that he can think of. Train, gun.
He just starts teaching him modern tech.
He's just gonna give him the script for it. He's not even gonna explain it. He's just putting
As
these in the database.
As he's walking with Lucky, he's like pointing to each word and like asking what they mean, like what they are.
You'll learn about it when you're older.
Damascus never got the talk.
Lucky, what's sex? You'll figure that out later, buddy.
When two trains love each other very much.
Trains love each other very much.
Enough
When
with
two
the
try.
trains, guys. Come on.
Anyways, moving on.
I was fine until they started fucking.
Well, how else did
Bring
Thomas
Lucky
the
again.
How else did Thomas the Engine get born? Come on.
How else do you get mine cards?
Call
Listen,
docking.
there's the reason why trains get bigger and bigger.
Don't,
Instead of more
don't need
cards.
to mention docking.
Okay. Moving on, guys. Moving on. We are getting
Is
sidetracked.
attaching another train just actually train docking? Is that?
Shut.
Joseph,
I gotta send the damn image again.
Any case, back to the game. as you guys gather yourselves together and head to the front of the train, what are the rest of you doing while they do that quickly?
Napping.
Napping, okay.
Well, if they're going to the front of the train, Ikanki would follow them.
Okay, you're going with the train. What's Vera doing?
She does actually want to see like the train up close, like how it operates. And as she's kind of just walking, she's just going to nudge Ikanki, and sorry if I mispronounce it. I do actually genuinely apologize. And she just kind of looks kind of meekly, and she just says, "Hey, I just wanted to apologize if I caused some offense earlier. Truth be told, I'm not the best socially at the current moment, and I didn't mean to cause any offense if I did. About the ear piercing, I genuinely do like it."
Looks up at you, seemingly inquisitively, even like an eyebrow raise. Hey, you're making progress. At least apologizing for it. That's more than most of you do. So don't worry about that one.
I appreciate it. If I do make that mistake again, just give me a smack on the back of the head or something.
Deal.
And Vera will just reach down. She'll give a hand, just like a weird handshake, just like, deal enough it is.
Your hands are clammy.
I mean, just judging by the fact that we were in a fight with very bad, big, loud explosions. Yeah. Not really. I've never really been in a fight before, so that was a bit interesting.
What did Vera do in the fight again? I think it was like AFK.
Magic missiles, mostly just magic missiles.
Magic missile and fairy fire.
Oh, hey, your missiles looked okay.
They're a bit basic, but they certainly do the job. Unerring, right?
Oh yeah, learned them actually not too long ago. I also haven't used them yet. Well, recently, at least.
I did have to mean to ask. Are you also a wizard? Are you also classically?
No. I guess the term is sorcerer.
Ah, okay. You have innate ability. Interesting.
I do.
If you don't mind me asking, where did you get your ability from?
That's a level of friendship you're not even close to reaching yet, but maybe someday.
Fair enough.
I got this cool
We all love our
tattoo from
secrets.
it, and she like holds up her arm, to you. Don't know what the symbol means on it, but it's cool.
Vera's just gonna kneel down, and she just kind of like takes a really close look at it. It's like, that is amazing.
You can roll me an investigation check, or like, yeah, investigation check is fine.
Sure. 25.
25. Cool.
Jeez, fuck you guys.
Yeah, upon closer inspection, the red tattoos trailing over her arm and back and under her eyes aren't tattoos at all. It appears more like extremely raw red skin, if that, like a wound that just stopped bleeding but hasn't started to scab over yet. The texture isn't quite flesh-like enough, maybe like a bit too rubbery though.
And Vera's just kind of just looking at it for a second. She's just kind of scratching her chin, and she just says, out of curiosity, where the tattoo is really well intricate, very well made. Vera just like thinks for a second. She's like gonna open her mouth, and she's like, "No, I'm gonna say something stupid again. I'm gonna hold off on this one." She says,
learning.
"Well, she's trying. She's doing her best, everybody." And she says, "Well, I think you're putting the the tattoo to well good use."
I do, at least.
Thank you for sharing with me. I do appreciate it.
Nods.
Okay. As you guys reach the front of the train, You notice that the engine had stopped, and now that you kind of the engineer isn't seen to be in the train at the moment. I'm assuming one of you looks outside the window at some point.
Yeah.
Not it.
Probably.
Yeah, you would see that
If
the
I can
reason that
actually see that high.
yeah, well, yeah, you might not be able to. Someone has to pick you up. You need uppies. You would notice that the reason the train has stopped is because there's a rock slide. Even Vera picks up on it for once.
No, that
Is
was that wasn't for the rock slide. That was giving Ikaki a piece.
No,
I don't even think.
she
I
does
don't
not-
think.
she does not take
I don't
a-
think you can lift her, Andy. You would, if you tried to lift her, you would fall over.
Oh yeah, right.
Uh,
Hey, no.
Does-
Her tools are all gone, so she has tons of capacity now.
does the rock slide look like it was caused? by
Yes,
anything?
you can easily say this was a caused rock slide. You don't even need to check for that. That's just 1 and 1, right? Like, there was a rock slide that stopped the train, and the train got robbed. Probably one had to do with the other.
You never know. Some people are very fortunate on their endeavors.
True, but you could put 2 and 2 together. That's pretty unlikely.
Is the
Seems like
engineer
they're-
out trying to clear the rail?
You see that he's out there with a few of the other workers trying to clear these rocks, but they look a bit beyond them for the most part. You just see that ogre that was sitting in the chair next to you, though. There was an ogre also moving all of the rocks about as best he can.
Oh, actually, I think I might have someone for that. Here, and Vera's gonna hop off the train, and she'll just kind of make her way over towards the crew.
I feel like the workers are more in danger now that she's walking over.
I'm worried she might say the
Think
wrong
alright
thing
there,
to
gentlemen.
them.
We might need to follow.
Yeah, we'd follow.
Everything all right there? Is everything all right there?
Oh, we're working on this bit of a rock slide, ma'am.
Seems to be quite the quite the pile. Here. How much space is there between the rock slide and like the path between the? How much space is there between?
Yeah, I'm
the
assuming
track
you're
and the rest of
trying
the-
to use the Tensor's floating disc. Is what you're
No,
thinking?
actually,
No? Okay, which
no,
one you thinking then?
I'm thinking of Mold Earth.
Just link Mold Earth for me.
Yep.
No. Do you have Mold Earth?
Yep. It's a useful spell.
I just don't see it on your sheet.
Yeah, it's under Minor Illusion, Mage Hand. I have.
Oh, the cantrip. Yeah, it's the cantrip.
Yeah.
Yeah, so these are stones, Andy. Earth and stones are different.
It says on the dirt or stone.
Oh, does it say dirt or stone? Let me look at it again.
Target is, yeah.
Yeah. You choose a portion of the stone you can see within range of the 5-foot cube, and maybe when they're following, you can instantly evacuate and move it along the ground and deposit 5 feet away. This movement doesn't involve enough force to cause damage. You can cause shape color. Dirt or target is ground. You can go difficult terrain. If you cast a spell multiple times, you have no more use of 2 numbers. So it's here. If you target an area of loose earth, you can. Okay, you can choose a type of dirt or stone that you can see within the range. Fair enough. Usually it just says dirt. I'm surprised it added the stone part.
Yeah, no, the very first sentence of it, you can
Yeah,
choose
yeah.
a portion of dirt or stone.
Okay, so what's your goal here, Andy?
She's gonna try to move some of the dirt out of the way in 5-foot cubes, or at least as much as she can move out of the way. And 5 foot cube is actually surprisingly a lot bigger than you think it is.
No, it's big, but you're gonna have to roll me an Arcana check though, because the problem is if you're not careful, the whole thing could collapse. Okay, you're good. Oh, you guys are rolling crazy high tonight.
Are there any big loose rocks?
Yeah, there's giant rocks. There's big boulders. Like it looks like it's gonna take a few hours to clear everything, even with all the help.
What's the feasibility of Damascus helping move some of these rocks
Given your strength score, a lot.
with Vera's mold earth?
Oh, easily. You can roll me athletics check.
Roll athletics, because I want to assist this.
Oh, sorry. I figured you were. How are you planning on moving the rocks then?
Moving the rocks that aren't bearing the most load. So basically trying to go about this strategically, because you said that it could all come down if this is done improperly. So my idea is that while Vera's doing mold earth, Damascus is kind of like sitting around catching any of the rocks that would tumble down to expedite the process and potentially make it a little bit safer, because he's a pretty big fucking guy. And
I mean,
he's-
I'd say you could even just pick up and move boulders depending on what you want to do.
I can do that too.
Actually, seeing Damascus trying to help, I think Aaron would guide him by showing him which rocks to grab.
And
Can I get guidance on him?
Yep, you can cast guidance on Damascus.
Can I also use can I also change the mall's mode as well?
Are we referring to you would like to?
Yes.
Yeah, you can rage.
So Damascus kind of like he like brings his maul out from the standing position. He pulls out the haft and twists it, and the maul seems to like almost flake off, but it like adheres to his arms and effectively makes his arms twice as bulky as they were before, as that core in the middle of his head goes back to like a deeper red, and he's going to just start like basically, how big are these rocks?
Oh, they're all kinds of various sizes. Some of them are fucking bigger than even 5 feet, because, you know, basically what looked like happened is they blew up the side of the mountain you guys were going across.
Yeah. Those like whimsical whistles are now like what sound like almost like deep horns as he like wraps his arms around these rocks trying to like heft them up and move them.
Hey.
What do I need to roll for this?
Athletics at advantage, add a d4 for guidance.
Hold on. Before you do that, Ikanki is gonna walk up to you, Damascus, like, "Hey, do you want some help with that?" She says, holding out her tattooed arm.
With he tilts his head.
Can, like, juice you up.
He holds out his hand. His massive fucking spiked arm of a hand.
She avoids the tetanus areas as she takes it, and actually,
No, these aren't broken spikes. Like these are like spikes on the knuckles. Like these are knuckle duster spikes, is what I mean.
she still avoids the tetanus spikes.
You're pretty rusty, man.
Any spike can be a tetanus spike if you try hard enough. But you get the feeling of, like, both cold and also, like, a bunch of ants crawling up you as she casts Enhance Ability on you.
Let me
He
help.
doesn't feel anything, but he doesn't feel it.
Let me help. Puts bugs under your skin.
You do. I mean, unless he can't feel it all, he does feel it because it's not like it's
No,
real.
I'm
It's
saying
just a
like
magic
the whole thing about bugs. He doesn't feel that shit, but he definitely would get enhanced ability because humanoid.
Yeah.
triggers
What I find funny is that if there's bugs crawling underneath your skin, you'd hear a little mouse belch as he's got a little buffet moving towards him.
There's not real bugs. It just feels like it.
There's bugs in your skin. There's bugs in your skin. Yeah, I got bugs
Fuck.
already. What about it?
The mouse is on like a running wheel or whatever, and just sees a bunch of bugs. It starts
So-
sprinting a bit faster.
Athletics with advantage. Add a d4.
Yeah,
And okay.
ironically, I'm also going to stop lying because it's still a cool scene, but the rage already gave you advantage. But the difference
Yeah.
is enhance ability lasts an hour while your rage lasts a minute. So that would last you the whole time it would take to remove the shit, as opposed to you wasting every rage.
Is there
He'd
any
have
way
to
I can
punch
cast?
himself in the face every 6
Is there
seconds.
any way I can auto-cast athletics or auto do athletics or advantage, or do I got to just roll it twice?
Roll it, and then you should
Shift
see a little. Yeah, you can shift click for it, or if you scroll over your roll, it should have like an up-down symbol as well.
I did not have that. Well,
Okay, thank you.
That's
scroll over
a
20 plus a d4.
yep. So that would be
Do you see that? If you don't want to type it in, you see that little die on the left side of your screen? Oh, yeah.
already got it. 23.
23, okay. Between your beefy Steam and Arcana checks of combined 23s, you guys do a shit ton of help clearing this up, right? You probably save them at least a couple hours of work. Just with the two of you alone, just going hog wild, clearing up this path. And after about an hour or so, the rock slide has been cleared up. And the engineers, thanks a lot. That was quite a lot of help.
Oh, of course. Well, helps with the helps everybody here gets to their destination faster and saves people from potential injury, which I think is a double win for everybody.
Oh, fantastic. In any case, you as payment, just go ask Ticketron. He'll give you some free tickets for the next train ride you get.
Ooh.
So,
First of all, he only had 1 gold, and second of all, he's dead.
What?
Well, I robbed him. Second of all, those aren't correlated, by the way.
Oh,
Yeah.
You gather they have no idea what the hell happened in the back of the
Damascus.
train.
The
Yeah,
mask
there was
right
a-
on his hand in Elvish and extends it to the man.
God damn it.
Uh,
Can you read it?
so you extended your hand to the man.
Yeah, in
And Elvish
Dwarvish.
written on it.
Or in Elvish, excuse me. Yeah, in Elvish.
Yeah, he looks down at it. Okay.
He writes in he erases it and writes in Dwarvish the same phrase.
What does it say?
It says, "Why did you put me in a box?"
What's with your friend?
he's
You
just
Don't know what
said,
he's saying.
he just woke up. He's I think he's just a little bit confused as to where his situation is right at the current moment.
But
yeah.
point is that this rock slide was probably intentional. A bunch of guys tried and succeeded mostly at robbing the train. We stopped.
What? He just like dashes past you and runs to the back. By the way, he's like a dwarf gentleman. He's just holding his fucking engineer's hat as he's dashing down now towards the back of the
Looks
train.
Rabbit tapping.
Okay.
Rabbit tapping
Unrock
pocket watch fucking Damascus to the guy the entire time.
Yeah.
Unrob the train by seeing it yourself. But see yourself.
Who's the co-conductor of the
Yeah.
engine?
Yeah, you look over and you just see a young gnomish man just look over. He's like, "Oh God, you're telling me we were robbed?"
Well,
Yeah,
you weren't, but the train was.
There was from what we could see, there was.
And
we had
Ticketron's
like-
dead.
I mean,
Yeah.
shot through. It could. I'm not sure if it could be fixed, but maybe.
Can you give Warforged CPR like 4 hours after the fact?
Damascus
Fucking
shakes his head no.
Dude, yeah, you knew this whole time, and you're just telling us now he's dead.
We thought you knew. We thought you heard
I
the
didn't-
gunshots.
I didn't know he was important to anyone.
He writes on his palm to this guy in Dwarvish. It extends, "Aren't you the commander? You should have a better grasp of things."
Ooh.
What? I'm just a trainee, man.
He writes on his palm and extends it to him again. "You look funny for a commander."
Thank you,
Um,
luggage.
But yeah, he's back in car 1, 2, like 4. If you want to go like pay your respects or dig a grave for him or something. I don't know,
Maybe
Warforged
get the train moving
work.
before that.
Yeah, we'll get it. We just have to check inventories. The thing.
Oh, well, I can go ahead and summarize that for you. None.
What?
Mask is
You
still
were-
here though. They tried to rob
You
him.
were robbed.
They used some kind of teleportation magic to get out. I'm guessing teleportation circle?
Oh my
Wait,
god.
In a box.
What'd you say the name of the gang
You know,
was again?
The greenbacks.
Yeah. Greenbacks hit this train. It looks like they detonated the mountain and jumped aboard. Well, then, that's when your ticket conductor died, and that's when my payroll that I was supposed to be protecting got stolen.
Oh god. That's not good.
It seems a
Yeah,
few
it's-
other.
Bling Bling's gonna be pretty pissed at that.
And more importantly, my dice got stolen too. Just to remind
And my
you.
6 gold pieces. That was all my money.
They stole your gold. Fuck.
Alright.
Let's get this moving so we can get the lawman involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to go see the sheriff. It's part of the reason the boss went back to go check on it. He's got to make an inventory of what was stolen right away.
Sorry, we thought you knew. We would have said something if you didn't. If we knew you knew. Didn't know.
You thought we knew we were robbed and we were just calmly moving the rocks up here?
Well,
Well,
I
like,
mean,
Kind
the
of have
gunshot
to
stopped.
move either way.
By the way, you weren't like 4 trains back. The reason they couldn't hear anything, you guys are at the back of the train. An average train is like 30 carts.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I should
I
have
know.
forth from the back.
Yeah, I know. I'm just letting you guys know. Yeah, I'm letting you guys know why they couldn't hear shit. They were like hundreds of feet away. Right? They were unaware, and because they kind of snuck in with magic, they were unaware of the attack. Oh god.
Yeah, no, it was a pretty thorough search. Also a bit messy. They kind of shot at a lot of people, mostly us.
Were there
we fought
any
back.
other civilian casualties that we encountered, or just the?
The ticket guy was the only casualty. There were some knocked out passenger. One thing you know about the greenbacks is they try not to kill if they can avoid it. Mostly because the standard laws is robbing a place will get you prison, killing a person will get you hanged. Right?
The
Nah,
ticket,
so
the ticket conductor must have been putting up a hell of a fight.
Well, forged don't count yet, remember? They technically haven't been classified as people. That's kind of what's going on in the Senate right now, is they're discussing that.
Yeah.
So killing a forged doesn't count as murder. That counts as property damage.
You hear that,
Vandals.
Damascus?
Those vandals. If the law gets passed, you murderer.
But they try to, which is why they didn't execute all of you when you were held personed, right?
And we just ended up killing all of them.
Yeah.
Killing a few of them. That's Are we gonna get in trouble for that?
Hey,
Tech-
I non-lethally blew their brains out. Excuse you.
Hey, bro, who the fuck is we? You guys didn't get kidnapped. Who the fuck is we? You guys didn't get kidnapped.
Yeah.
I did. It's self-defense.
Yeah,
for
you
me.
guys-
The rest of you
Realizing how
gotta figure
close
this
he was
shit
to
out.
getting murdered.
The thing is, you guys did fight in self-defense, so you can get away with it by laws. They were trying to rob the place, right? They were committing a crime. The difference is that
I
if
also
you...
left mine alive.
Yeah, she left hers alive. There was one That's a good point. Did anyone check on him?
No.
He probably off the train by now.
Yeah, I gotta roll a d4 to see if he woke up and left by now. Give me a sec, guys.
Lucky.
Yeah, he's gone.
But I left
totally
it
forgot that
alive.
we had
I'm
one
not a
more.
murderer.
Lucky.
Yeah.
Damascus is going to extend his palm to you, and he's going to point to the dwarven man while he's preoccupied with other things, and his palm just says, "Is it me, or is that a weird-looking Duergar?"
I'd say he is
Who
a
is he
very
pointed to?
lawyer-looking one, considering he isn't.
He shows it to Lucky.
Okay.
And it's in Dwarvish.
Yeah, it's in Dwarvish.
We
Uh,
gotta teach this guy common.
That would be because...
And to you, Ikanki, he writes again on his palm in Goblin and says, "Why?"
You could do that the whole fucking time.
He writes on his palm. I thought you were an odd-shaped child this entire time.
Oh my fucking god. She walks off.
Yay, Vera's not the one of her wrath anymore. Huzzah!
Wait. Luggage, do you not know any dark-skinned dwarfs?
Long or short answer?
Give it to me.
He begins to,
Magnet.
you see, like he's slowly like writing, and Heath, I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
Sure. Oh, did we lose Carly?
Yeah, I thought he disconnected. I thought it was Gizmo that disconnected. I thought that was gonna be really funny.
Damn.
Rip Carly.
Yeah, her computer might have just
there
crashed
you go.
again. It's not uncommon.
It is Hero. It is Foundry.
That's
Oh,
thinking that'd be
goddamn.
Discord that would have knocked him out.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Look back.
I'm still waiting for that DM.
Yep,
There it is.
I'm typing it.
Okay. I thought you said you had it already, which is why I was confused.
No, I said, can I DM you something very quickly? Because this is a genuine question of mine.
You know what? Let's make it a fun check. Roll me a wisdom save. We'll say DC 15.
DC 15. Okay. I need to just keep this sheet up. So wisdom save.
You can also double click your token to open up your sheet, eh?
Wisdom save. A wisdom save. He says. I'm a -1 in wisdom.
Yeah, okay, so the answer to your question is yes, and you cannot say anything.
I would say you probably know this, Lucky. He begins to write to you, but then like halfway through, his core goes from blue because he calmed back down. His core goes from blue to like a weird shade of purple, and then very robotically he erases it, and then he goes back to blue, and he looks at you, and then he writes down, "Do you understand?"
I think I understand why the Senate is having to argue over that. Oh, let's get back aboard.
The only word he wrote, by the way, was my current, and that was it.
So, as you guys get back on the train, it begins moving again. Carly, if you got a short rest, if that's all you needed, as it took a couple hours for them to clear out all the rocks.
I did need that.
Yippee!
So you got your short rest, and the rest of the party moves forward. A couple more hours pass as the train keeps moving. At this time, if you want to RP anything on the train, you can, or we can just go right into Alendron.
Does everybody get a short rest? Because it's like a bunch.
Everybody will get a short rest because it's going to take a few more hours, and your guys are on a
Well,
train.
Everyone sleeps one at a time.
Can I
You
technically
turn in
get
the
2
bedroom.
short rests in that case?
I mean, I guess, but what would that do for you?
I gain a flat amount of essence per short rest.
Oh,
So if
okay.
I got 2 short rests, I would get all of my essence back instead of just 3 of it.
Yeah, that's fair. I was unaware that was how essence worked. Usually, short rests are all or nothing, so that's why I was confusing.
No, but because I can convert essence from other resources, I only get half back.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I'll say that. You can have your essence all back. I won't spoil it. I'm not expecting you guys to get in a fight before you get a long rest, unless you guys pick one. And to be fair with this group, that's always a possibility.
I'm
Yeah,
still
but
gonna
it
use
was-
my arcane recovery just in case.
Damascus writes on his.
Oh, sorry, what were you saying, Carly?
No, go on.
Oh, I was gonna say it's worth to ask just in case because like a lot of my features are tied to essence, so like I might want to do something for RP purposes that involves my.
Yep, that's fine. Yeah, you can have 2 short rests. That's not an issue.
Dude, the fucking mic delay is gonna kill me. I swear to God. I'm like waiting a beat to see if there's anything being said, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this now. Then somebody starts speaking, I'm like, God fucking damn it.
It happens all the
That
time.
is the worst.
Yeah.
Talking over people in Discord is standard, so don't worry about it.
As we're just traveling the train, Vera will make her way. She will kind of just knock on Saphira's door, and she's just going to just say, "Hey, you said you're a summoner, correct?"
Didn't say anything about that, I don't think.
Oh, sorry. Well, I meant your bird. I mean,
I think
never mind.
you-
Actually, and
you
Vera's
sound
just gonna
based
close the
on-
door. Vera's just gonna close the door just to be immediately awkward about it.
Social anxiety.
Yeah.
Do you
Nope,
summon your grandfather?
You can. you don't have to. Okay, like you don't. You can come in and talk if you'd like.
You just hear Hemlock lands on your shoulder, goes, reminds me of your mother a little.
Which one?
Take your pick.
She shrugs.
Yeah. Vera's already fucked this up, so she's just gonna just evacuate just immediately.
You just hear the book go, Andy. One of these days we have to learn to get you socializing better.
Well, it's not. Hey, to be fair, you don't really learn your socializing skills when you're stuck in a cave half the time, or in a library half the time.
100% of the time.
Yeah. I quite literally had a cot set up in one of the Candlekeep's sections on Netherese, just trying to figure out proper locations for. You know what? No, never mind. I'm too tired right now to even discuss this.
That makes 2 of us. I'm too tired to hear this. Now let's get some sleep.
Damascus is just sitting up against a wall somewhere. Just realized he doesn't have a fucking room. He's playing with his rat.
Whoa.
Who up scratching they rat?
Shut your mouth.
Any case. After a couple more hours pass, you guys finally arrive in Alendron. The train pulls up as you get off. As you once again, taking the longer straight, it is close to nighttime now. You're looking around 7 or 8 at night. Right, the night lights are starting to kick in, and you see the glowing lights of the Central Casino. As I will switch over to the city map. As you guys look over...
I miss my swing band.
You guys kind of notice like the glowing lights in various areas. The nightlife in Alendron is kind of what people are here for. Even right off the train station, you guys are... I guess apart from Lucky, nobody's been here before, correct?
No.
Where, relative to this image, where is the train station at?
So you guys would be down here by like the main road. Oh, 1 second, it's not pinging for some reason. Right here.
Okay.
Right, so this is the main road and bridge, and the train lines were built along the main road.
Yeah. Home, sweet home.
As they get off the train, Vera's just like looking towards the hillside with the giant looking castle looking thing, and she's just gonna whistle and just says, reminds me of Eltero. Just the giant castle on the hill.
So the one thing you notice about the giant castle on the hill as you take a closer look at it, Vera, is like there's a giant sign on top of it, and you just see what looks to be like a dragonborn lying on a seductive side pose, blinking on and off in like golden lights.
They're just immediately just reaching to her, like she looks at her spellbook, she just immediately stuffs it back into the bag. Nope, not going to be doing that.
No notes to bring back home for that?
No, it's not about. No, it's not about the notes. It's more Salazar.
Well, he might go from soft cover to hard cover, maybe.
Beer's just. Yeah, no. Good joke though. I do appreciate that. Okay, I was not actually expecting to see that today.
I was hoping to see it a few hours earlier, personally.
For someone who seems to spend a lot of time studying, you sure had no idea about the city you walked into.
Truth be told, I wasn't really expecting to come all the way to Unity.
You're
it's more
expecting to stop on the
circumstance.
boat halfway through?
You
I
got on
wasn't
a
supposed to-
train, darling.
I wasn't even expecting to
here?
get on the boat. So
No,
Damn,
but,
you really got lost.
but like you made a choice to get on the train. You bought a ticket, knowing where it was going.
Allegedly bought a ticket.
You bought a ticket. You didn't know where it was going. And then Conk in the back. Damn, you fucking suck.
I mean, Aladron was not the place I was going. Is not my end destination, but yeah, it's the destination I ended up in.
Darling, I'm not sure you. Never mind.
There's no hope
It
for
was.
that
It was.
one.
It was. It
Thank
was
the
a.
twins, you
It
have
was
the
a.
book.
It was a layover. It was a layover.
No, it's okay. It's okay, darling. I 100% agree with you. You just maybe need to.
Need a lot of things. But we'll get there.
I'm just trying to be nice and honest at the same time, and the two worlds are kind of different.
You'll have to pick a side one day.
Mm-mm.
It's alright.
No, thank you.
I'm very much alright. I get brutal honesty all the time.
It's okay. We that's where the casino is, darling.
The Dragon's Hold. Wonderful place. But it's been years since I've been there.
Conky rubbing her hands together.
Is that the primary casino, or is there more
It
around
is
here?
the casino.
No,
Casino.
there are other there's the horse track races. There's a battle arena. There's various things to go.
What do you say we do first, Gramps?
Oh, I think we should probably get our rooms at the casino first. You get that out of the way, at the very least.
Yeah, we
Don't
want
we
to make
need
sure
to
we
like
have.
talk to the sheriff or something?
Yeah, Lucky's gonna like peer out the window and see if he sees any tin stars waiting for us at the.
Okay, so you know who the sheriff here is. It's who we
Yeah.
mentioned before. Who me and you discussed. The one sheriff I
Yeah.
told you know. The sheriff's office is down in this area here. I don't know why the pinging's not working. There.
But there isn't like a deputy or anything waiting for a train that got delayed by multiple hours.
Surprisingly, man, train delays aren't that uncommon in this era because so many things can fuck up the track. That's why they didn't. That's why they weren't panicking when they saw a rock slide, right? They happen. Sometimes cows will randomly die on the road, and they gotta fucking push them out of the way, right?
Oh, I'm aware that they are regular. I just didn't know if that was regular.
It
operating
wasn't.
procedure.
It wasn't. There wasn't a concern, right?
Okay.
You would see other people running about, unpacking, and you would see them talking to the train station guards, who are different than the sheriff. Basically, the train stations have their own security.
Yeah. Can I get the name of the engineer? the dwarf and engineer.
No, yeah, his name's Colbeard.
Okay. Well,
Mr. Lucky.
yes, Mum.
Sorry to bother you, but I'm assuming you're going to be reporting this to the constable or chef, whatever term you use here on Unity. Would you care to witness for? Care for any witnesses to come down and testify as to what happened on the train?
Well, I was going to bring it up to him, but first things first, I need to talk to my employer at the top of that hill.
Okay.
But I'll get around to it.
Fair enough. Started off with my services.
Anyone got their luggage? The pieces that you could scramble up from the luggage room?
Well, I'm a few pounds lighter, but makes for easier transportation, I suppose.
Right.
Let's
You
go,
have
go,
nothing
go
more
then.
that can be stolen, so that's positive at least. And Arun would start walking towards the casino.
Okay.
Steffi's already gone. Like she took off with Hemlock.
Yeah, you guys were probably headed off like a bat as Hemlock's flying ahead, checking ahead for things.
Well, no. What I'm saying is that Steffi doesn't wait for these people she just met.
No,
Like,
I know
going-
exactly. That's what I mean. But Hemlock's flying ahead of you even because he's excited. It's like doing circles around you. Let's go. I so want to see everyone again.
Do I know offhand about the
Security system?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get at, but I was trying to word delicately.
Yeah,
Do I know,
you're aware of the security system. Your parents would have
Okay.
shared that knowledge with you. Not to mention Hemlock knows the security. It would be well aware of the security system.
Grandpa, before we gotta stop for a second because I gotta get my money out before we get in there because I won't have access to my purse.
Oh, that's right. You're right. Right.
So she pauses and takes her coined purse out of the portal and hands it to him.
He just puts it up in his beak. Actually, you know what? There's no way he wouldn't. Instead of his beak, he's just got like a little backpack pouch you can put it in. Like a fanny pack. Yeah, it's a crow it's a crowy pack. Right? Just
I can't believe you almost let me forget that, Grandpa.
we could have just stepped out. It wouldn't have been that big a deal.
Yeah, but then people are gonna wonder why I keep my coin in a portal. I don't know if I'm ready for those kinds of questions.
I mean, I'm sure people with bags of holding have to do it all the time.
You know, that slipped my mind.
She seems relieved.
Any case, after a few minutes, like about 20 minutes, you guys reach the casino. As we'll activate the casino map now. As you guys play it up, like again, this is like a total Vegas style, neon lights, vast statues, like baby spitting angel statues out front, all kinds
Casino
of
the movie.
yeah, Casino the movie style thing.
The casino.
As you guys do walk in, you do see the two bouncers standing outside the gate. They're hard to miss as they both stand around roughly 20 feet tall. As you guys enter into this area,
Oh, sweet cheese. Sweet Lathander.
as two giants just look down at you and nod.
Lucky will tip his hat at both of them. What are their names?
Brimstone and Cloudy.
Evening, Brimstone. Evening, Cloudy. Y'all look bigger than before.
Maybe you're just getting smaller, Lucky.
Might just be the case.
Anyways, you look a little light.
Unfortunately, that is true. I
Don't-
need to talk with the proprietor.
Bling Bing's in the back. You'll have to go through.
I understand.
boss's name is fucking Bling Bing?
Bling bling.
Yeah, who do you work for?
Myself.
And you're named a Conky?
Yeah? That's a perfectly
holds out
normal
his-
name.
Damascus holds his hand out to you, and Goblin, do you pay yourself?
Oh, yeah. She taps her coin purse, which is heavy.
He holds out his hand
Se-
again.
17
to you, and
cold,
it just says-
a whole 18 coins heavier than it started, really.
he holds out a fucking hand again. It just says illogical. Money comes from somewhere, you do not generate it.
Who are you to
Magic
say?
man.
Times
He's
have
got
changed
you on the
since we were
ropes
last
now.
awake. For all you know, money could grow out of the ground now.
Lucky.
Wow, weird.
Do you need
He
money
like
to
zones
enter-
out for a second.
What was that?
I was just curious if you need money to enter this facility.
Well,
Damascus pats his sides and shakes his head.
they're with me.
Thank you.
They look over at you, Lucky. Picking them up today, Lucky.
Like flies.
Yeah, well, okay. You know the rules. Welcome in.
Flies are great companions.
And, yeah, Lucky will head on in.
Yeah, feel free to enter, guys. The map is open.
Map's open. Okay.
Pierce is sticking very close to Lucky, just to scared of the giants that are just hanging out outside.
Did Cotton Ball not come with us?
Oh,
Did Mr. Cotton Ball not come with us?
Derek, Cotton Ball would have probably joined because this is where you have to spend the night. 1
The
second.
man of
How big were these?
not
How big
obscene.
were these guards compared to Damascus?
But how tall is Damascus?
8'1".
They're over double your height.
Holy shit!
Dude,
Hey,
they're
Kyle.
It's like what?
they're literal giants.
How's that? It's
Oh.
like 26
Oh,
to 28.
As he
total.
Yeah.
walks by, he'll write on his hand. Because I actually forgot I know this as well. He writes on his hand a giant, and it just says hello. He puts his hand out to them.
It's funny that you do it because, despite the fact that you wrote hello, they kind of like have to kneel down and squint to see the tiny handwriting in comparison. And they go, evening.
He walks by.
I will state the clothing they're wearing in the images aren't correct. They're wearing tuxedos like fucking...
I was about to say, they look like.
Yeah, they look like like normal like casino bouncers and like the sunglasses
I
and
want
giant
you to know-
tuxedos.
Damascus walks in this bitch. He's covered in moss and like dirt and like branches and shit. He walks into this high society event, just the dirtiest motherfucker alive.
Well, funnily
Well,
enough, you would see like a
why?
tree ant like look over, just kind of gives you a nod as they are also covered in moss and dirt.
Damascus gives him like a little two-fingered like salute of like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah. There's some earthy people in here. That's what happens in the multicultural society.
He does that and he turns to a Conky and Goblin and just, the tree is trying to speak to me.
Well, go talk to him. No one's stopping you. Casinos are for having fun.
He turns with his quill, stops, writes, shows it to you. I don't speak in tree. And then he erases it. Help.
I'll translate for you, buddy.
He taps again. Help.
She tilts her head. If you write to me, I can say what you're saying to him.
Don't speak Wookiee.
I think you've made him happy.
I'm sorry. It's just a mental image of just the word help on his palm, just fucking ting 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 ting, just just repeatedly tapping it. Just help, 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 help.
Fucking pointer finger coming out, the pointer hand coming out of his index finger.
Fucking like
That's great, buddy. Come on. And she will like start tugging him towards the wherever the fuck the tree guy is. I don't know.
Oh, 1 second. I had
he
him.
walks. He walks forward and it quickly becomes you being dragged by him.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Where's the tree?
1 second. The token fucking isn't loading because some of the tokens are broken.
Rip.
Deforestation.
Yeah, deforestation. Why
I'm
is
sure
it?
that tree will be deforested by the time Damascus is done with him.
That's great, Lion.
Why do you assume he wants to fuck the tree?
Who doesn't?
Excuse me?
Moving on.
Any case,
Yeah, moving on.
For the purposes, I'll find the image again, but the Ent kind of looks over at you, nods at you as this giant tree. He's about 10 feet tall. So he's a little taller than you, as Ents are large creatures.
Ents are trees.
Yeah, they are trees.
He writes on his hand in Goblin to a conky. It just says, say you are a tree.
Why the fuck? My friend over here is mute. He says hi.
He writes on his hand, no, say it right.
He is also intrigued by the fact that you're a tree. He's a little old. Hasn't been around.
He nods. He nods and you hear him, mm-hmm. And he grabs you, drags you, walks back to the group. That's it. That's all he wanted. That's all he wanted.
Hey, watch it with the grabbing.
He then, when you say watch it with the grabbing, he stops. And this time he gets behind you, like crouches down a bit, and he starts just pushing you forward. He's just trying to slide you across the floor.
Jesus Christ! Ikaku will just quickly, very nimbly, just climb up on your shoulders. Fucking there! Jesus. You're fucking twins!
Heath, can you check DMs when you have a chance?
Oh, yes. Sorry.
I just asked something and I'm curious because it relates to what.
Oh, my bad.
What are you apologizing for?
Yeah, how dare you?
Because I was talking and you didn't talk to the DM.
Yes, they're
said it
here.
earlier.
You don't see them at the moment.
Yeah, but I was trying to remember if there was a specific food, right?
Yeah, it's just sandwich in general.
Okay, could I have bought a sandwich prior to this?
Yes, you very much could have.
Okay, thank you. I'm just looking.
Yeah.
Hemlock. So basically, just for a visual, I'm going to be like letting Hemlock play games with my money. You can tell me how much I'm down.
This bird's fucking gambling. This bird's
All on
fucking
red.
gambling.
All on red.
Yeah, he's a
I need
crow,
some
man.
gold.
He bets on black or nothing.
I do,
Guys, back. I need 10 more gold.
I do say 17 black. 17 black, let it ride.
Let it ride, let it ride, let it ride.
13 red.
Let it ride! Yes, let it ride! Let it ride! Like a casino always wins, man. The house always
Fucking-
wins.
I gambled away all my hats, I'm sorry.
He just comes out with the fucking. He comes out with the old classic barrel around his fucking body, like the old westerns.
He comes out with a bag over his head,
Yeah.
the beak sticking out.
I may have made a mistake.
I gambled away our money.
I would also like to look for the soon-to-be owner of this sandwich, and I would like you to remind
Hey,
me of
you don't
her name.
The soon-to-be owner of the thing is hard to find because there are shift on shift right now. So you're kind of looking around, you can't find her. Like, you heard about her. You haven't met her yet. You just heard stories.
Yeah, that's the problem. I'm coming based on a story.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
you lucky know her exactly where she is.
yeah, he's gonna go and find. It's always customary that he visits her first.
True. You know when she's at work though, she's hard to find. You know where she is, but at the same time, you gotta wait for her break time. You're well aware. You just wave to the ceiling. That's all you gotta do.
Yeah.
As you,
That's what he does.
yeah, you wave to the ceiling. Anyone who wants to make a perception check may do so.
I'll do
Let's
it.
ball.
I like knowing things.
I don't know
like
what's going on.
Do you?
Damn.
I know everything that's going on. I know nothing that's going on.
So the only
Great
one that
job,
Trying to avoid
the only one that passes is Sephi, which is good because Sephi's the one looking for her, so that makes sense.
Mhm.
You would see the chandelier. One of the candles starts waving, like one of the candle hands on the chandelier starts waving back at you.
Sandwich for ya.
She says just mildly up to the air.
As you do so, the chandelier starts dissipating and comes down. As you guys look over, and coming down from the chandelier that was at the ceiling disappears, and you see this lovely little lady float down.
Oh, friend shaped.
You remember her, Andy?
I know. She. It's
Damascus.
still friend shaped.
Damascus puts out his hand and goblin to a conky. He just says there are increasingly interesting things in this place.
I'll say. I didn't know there was a boulder here.
Yeah, Damascus, I'd like you to make me an int check, please.
It's
No, he
fucking
does
soy
say
jack.
she doesn't-
It's
she didn't know
it's
there was a
literally
boulder here.
it's literally just a fucking soy jack point.
But it just
Make me
says
what?
beholder on
Intelligent,
it.
int check, yes, intelligence. Just straight up intelligence.
That's a. Oh, that's gonna be interesting.
You have no
That's
fucking
second.
clue what this is, so yeah. This is just a round
What?
eye with eyeballs.
I. Oh no, I didn't check. Never mind.
Yeah, that's why I gave you the
I was gonna
check,
say-
was to
I was
see
gonna
how
say-
much you would
I was
know.
gonna say-
Like, there's a chance you would, but with a 2.
No, I was
Yeah.
saying background with what he's with his like his history and what he's done when, because those are pretty. I mean, I know
They're-
the creature,
they're-
player.
Yeah,
They're
well-
pretty infamous.
they are, but they're also incredibly rare generally. Right?
Okay.
Also, and
Yeah.
yeah, like they're very rare. Like if you see, and like and here's the other thing. Normally speaking, when you see a beholder, you're either working for it or you're lunch. So
Yeah. I'm not trying to question the ruling. I'm just trying to like. I'm like,
Yeah.
wait, would this be possible? Okay.
yeah, that's why I made
Alright.
you roll the int check. This is also, remember, back to your files being corrupted. I would make you make checks to see how badly shit's corrupted.
True.
Right.
That's right. Yeah. So it's just it's been a while.
Yeah, your
Grandpa's got a
corruption,
bad
your
memory.
corrupted files do not recall this thing.
Grandpa's got a better. Dude, we got 2 Unk characters in this
The
fucking campaign,
notion of aberrations is.
and none of them are human.
Yeah.
We have a fucking bird and a robot.
Shane, Lucky! Oh, hello! And you just see, where the heck did you end up, Carly?
I'm here.
No, I just meant your character token.
I'm right
Oh, yeah, there, yeah.
here.
No, I
That's
was,
what I was pinging.
I wasn't, I had to zoom out. You just see Shandy starts floating around you. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Sandwich! What is it? What is it?
Oh, this was just as fun as I thought it would be.
She says that she she takes out like a large sandwich in like tinfoil and hands it off to her.
So, I'm curious, what
Shit.
would have Sephi bought her for a sandwich?
Something that's like a meatball sub, I think.
Big old hardcore meatball sub with cheese in the works.
Yeah.
You just hear, and you see the meatball sub float up and just like go to her face as she starts chomping on it, arm, 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 and the tomato sauce starts flying everywhere.
She like claps her hands.
I heard so many stories about you. I had to come meet you myself.
Oh, who are you? And she looks over, see us on you, looks over, Mr. Hemlock's here. Wait a minute. And she starts, like, all her eyeballs start squinting at you. Like, all 12 of them just squint. And they start, like zooming around you and, like, wrapping around you at the whole angles. I think I know who you... Wait a minute. Are you Estree's kid?
Uh-huh. My other mother's Gwen.
Yeah, I heard it. They wrote about you. It's a pleasure to meet you. And she like brings out an eye stalk to be shaken.
She'll take it, and she's just got this big smile on her face, like she's so happy.
Oh, wow, it's nice to finally meet you. I heard letters from you. Your parents were so nice when they visited. Oh, Mr. Hemlock's here. He's so fun. And, oh, this is great. I love it. It's like, you just hear as one of the, casino workers look over at Shandy. He's like, oh, sorry, I'm not supposed to be on break yet. I gotta go back. 1 sec. And she just, floats up and magically transforms back into the chandelier.
To give her a wave.
Once again, one of the chandelier stalks wave back at you.
Vera just looks at Aaron and just says, "What the fuck did I just see?"
I'm not sure I can tell you.
But Shandy, it's got a name.
You saw Shandy.
What? Never seen a beholder before?
You?
I've
For me to
read
know.
about beholders.
Vera, you probably pissed
Well-
yourself just a little bit. Those are terrifying monsters. That
Yeah.
makes that makes the giants outside look like teddy bears generally.
Yeah,
How big are they
no,
again? Her token was like normal size, but I thought they were
they're like large.
She was large. She's a 2x2 square. She's a little small for a beholder.
Yeah, can't really tell because Vera's like, "Oh my god, there's multiple eyes and one giant eye, and that is terrifying." Oh my god.
Yeah.
Give
Shandy's
me,
Shandy's a small beholder, but she is still larger. She's about 6. She's a 7-foot sphere, right?
A runt of the litter.
Yeah, she's just a runt. That's why she's her daddy's little dream.
I love her, but Vera is absolutely terrified.
Lucky will mouth, "I'll talk to you on break," as he starts to head towards the back room.
So the back room's down this way. As the Dragon Casino girls nod at you as you walk past them as they're doing their blackjack and all their other games.
He'll say hello to them by name as he passes.
And let's see how well, as you do so, let's see how well Hemlock's doing with the money.
Oh.
Let's
roll.
The big one.
let's make
Actually-
Hemlock roll an intelligence check.
Ikonki wants to go and watch Hemlock play.
Okay.
Okay.
She's very
dude,
intrigued. I
let
don't know where the
me-
fuck he is.
I haven't put him on the map.
Yeah.
I'll just put him out right now.
I just couldn't find his sheet. Okay.
It's only going to be red
Intelligence
or
check.
green.
Not bad?
Go for
Not
the gray
bad, not
one.
bad.
No,
He-
the
he's-
other gray one.
He's actually up by roll me a D10. He's up by 3 gold. It's like blackjack. In any case, it's Lucky. You head down towards the store where you see the main girl. I'll just drag you down. Anybody else joining Lucky?
I would.
You know what? Vera is just like, I'm just gonna just
Damascus is
stick around
curious.
Lucky. Yeah.
Gambling is way more interesting.
Yeah, I figured some of you would be still gambling with Hemlock.
Who the fuck wants lore, dude? I'm gonna waste my life away and all my money to go with it.
I
should get
would
more.
Vera's money.
Oh yeah,
I would
forgot.
go gambling, but Vera doesn't have any money to lose, so Lord is.
You don't have any money, period.
So
Exactly.
anyways, you guys enter and you see the working dragon girl, Garnet. She's the head. It's just her.
It's us.
What?
Garnet's the name of the lady who runs the brothel in Storm's game.
Yeah, it's a common name. This isn't a
Dragon,
broth.
I imagine gems would be rather common name.
Yeah,
Gems and
eventually.
metals, yeah.
She's cute.
But Garnet she's not running a brothel. She's the secretary.
Afternoon, Garnet.
Oh, Lucky, you're here. You here to see Bling Bling?
I am. Bad news.
Oh my. Well, I'll let him know you're here. And just hear like a little buzzing sound is like, Bling Bling, Lucky's here to see you. Apparently they had some issues. Oh, fucking. It's like just like the muttered sound you're having a hard time hearing. Okay, he'll be out in a minute, Mr. Lucky. Would you like to put on this vest? Yeah.
If he's not gonna use it, can I use it?
As you guys hear this furious stomping come around, and poking out from underneath the desk, you just see this one hand pop out, and then just like climbs up onto the table and looks over it. He goes, "Where the fuck is going on, Lucky?" As you see Bling Bling, this dapper gentleman who's looking very upset.
That's fucking peak.
How do I?
Bro is
met him
dressed
before?
for the
You guys
occasion.
met Bling Bling in the previous campaign.
Okay. He's just old.
Dude
Bling
is
Bling
still
now.
styling.
Kobolds can live to 120 years old.
What the fuck?
Yeah, kobolds live a long time if they can get past the first 5 years of their life.
Mr. Bling, I understand this is an unfortunate event, but I did as much as I could, and with the help of these fine people here with me, unfortunately it seemed like a planned and pre-designated attack. I can't safely say, though, that your payroll was the reason they struck. Do you know anything about a robot, or a forged, on that train?
Lucky, why would I know anything about a forge on that train? Did you...
I know you're well connected.
Look, you say there was a forge on the train.
Lucky will step to the side to show Damascus behind him.
What the
He waves.
hell sort of old piece of crap is that?
Well, I think it has
Damascus,
feeling.
Damascus makes an upset noise when he hears piece of crap.
Vera just reaches out and just touches Damascus on the shoulder and says, "Oh, don't worry, darling. You showed them that you might have a bit of rust, but you certainly gave every single one of those bastards that stole from the train a lot of tetanus."
He pokes the parts of his arm that are rusty.
He's still
We'll
getting
get
his
you clean-
footing.
We'll get you cleaned up. Don't worry.
I mean, how the hell did he get looking like that? He could only be 30 years old. What the hell
I'm
did...
not quite sure. That's something I'll have to look into my own self. I was just curious if you knew of anybody trying to import a forged, an antiquity
If it
of
was
this
an
specific nature.
forge moving into this area, it wouldn't be coming here. Probably on its
He
way to...
extends his
Nope.
he extends his hand to Bling Bling and Dwarvish.
He reads it. What does it say?
Oh, it says, "Would you like to know my issue date?"
Sure. He says kind of like, why the fuck do I care?
I'm going to give him the exact date of issuement that Damascus that actually can I recall my issue date.
That's a good point.
The
Roll an
exact
it
date.
check. Is this
I
another
recall-
corrupt... Roll...
Is this another corrupt file or not?
Yeah, is this another corrupted
Is it
file
in
or
check?
not? In check, yep. Okay. You can
11.
you recall you recall the year, but not the month and day. But you do recall the year.
Okay, then I'll give him the year.
Okay. He looks down at the random number you wrote, and he's like, what the fuck is this supposed to mean?
What's the number I gave him?
So here's the problem: the number
I love
you
calendar
gave him
changes.
would not exist in their calendar. That'd be like asking someone from ancient Rome to tell you the year. Right? Like, there's no translation anymore.
What year is it? 30? BC or 80? What do you mean?
Exactly. You just wrote down a random
Damascus,
number
like-
to him.
It's like
monkey tapping chin. He'll tap like his chin area, and then he'll rewrite.
He's 30 years from now.
Can I give the people who made me? Do I know that information?
Ooh, but does that come underneath? This is a wisdom check. Because remember about
That's
what you
wis-
asked. Do you remember the first question you asked me today? About classifies.
Would I? Oh, yeah.
That's a
Okay.
wisdom check for classified. Okay, you were able to overcome
That's a
that.
19.
Yeah, you're able to overcome that classified information to share that. Yes.
Yep. Then I share it with him, and I'm assuming because of where I am, that he'd be the only one that would receive that information because of the orientation of the message, only being able to be read by him.
Yeah. So you're giving it to him to read. So he reads it. It goes, and then he looks very, very concerned for a second, and then looks over at Lucky. Where the fuck did you find this thing?
On the train.
I was in a box.
Lucky, now I know you're not the brightest person at times. Did you
I never claimed as
read
such.
where the box was going?
No, sir. I was busy getting shot at, unfortunately. And I think the
The
box,
box
was
was also
immediately
destroyed.
I broke it.
I think you broke out, and then the shatter happened, which sent it to pieces.
Yeah, probably.
There's a lot.
Damascus
played on this
Damascus mimes breaking out of a box and then strangling a guy.
The box with the entire plot on it that got blown up by the level 1 spell.
Mm-hmm.
The plot box. I'll have you know, it's a level 2 spell.
He mimes breaking out of the box, strangling a guy, then giving Bling Bling a thumbs up and a nod.
Lucky, do you have any idea what this is?
Any more than what I gave you? I'm not sure.
My God. You know what? You know what? This isn't my fucking problem. Garnet, be a doll and could you bring Shandy in? Oh, of course. As you guys watch her walk out, and as the rest of you who are out gambling will say, just see Garnet walk out and go, Shandy, boss needs you. And you just see once again the chandelier descend and turn into a beholder.
It's uncanny every time.
Now, for the
Curtains wide,
now, I'm curious. I want to guess, for those who didn't play the previous campaign, do you know why Shandy is up there? Can anyone guess?
No.
To prevent any magic.
Now,
from,
Andy, you played the last campaign!
Yeah, I know. I forgot. I'm sorry.
I literally said the phrase!
Yeah, no.
Well, you explained it to me, so I will not answer.
She is up there because a lot of the faux electricity needed to run the casino is based off magic, and beholders have a lot of magic.
You're kind of you're right. You're half right and also completely wrong.
I thought you were gonna be like, you're actually completely fucking wrong.
You're right in the sense that it has to do with magic. You just got the wrong aspect. They're up there as a security system because they have an anti-magic eye. That means no magic can be used to fucking cheat the casino.
This is horrible news.
It's so over.
In fact, the first time the party saw this, someone had snuck into the casino and was sneaking around really stealthily and trying to steal chips off the table like he wasn't being noticed. Everybody watched him before the Giants grabbed him and threw him 50 yards down the street.
Wait, Lion, is this what you were talking to me about? Wait, Lion, is this what you were telling me about the magic security system?
I threw him 150 feet.
Dude, they're 20-foot. They're giants with 30 strength points. What do you think happened to the bastard?
Fucking send him through the side of a building.
Probably.
For trying to steal $10.
You don't
Average
fuck.
casino.
Yeah, you don't fuck with Bling Bling, man.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Bling bling boy.
You just try to steal $100, you're going straight through the masonry of that building.
On the plus side, they never try again.
They took my chips. Good thing, too. You were about this close to having your fucking Mr. Incredible touching his boss through the wall. Just the prospect of stealing like 40 cents and getting fucking thrown like a baseball by a fucking giant for the crime of stealing a penny from a casino. Holy shit.
Can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Can't do the time, don't do the crime.
Alright, but Lucky will look back at
Oh, fuck.
while getting Shandy back.
Yeah.
Getting Shandy now.
Yeah, well, you
On the plus side about the payroll, the original reason why I came here. We do know that it was the Greenback boys and that they used a teleportation scroll by the investor.
Oh my god, this gets fucking worse and worse. Lucky, do you know how much money was in that chest? That safe?
I have a very vague idea.
Yeah. Here's the thing. I didn't tell you the right number on purpose.
Oh.
There's another 0 on there.
Oh. Well, that is certainly a lot of gold to be.
Sounds like someone else knew that.
It's possible. The problem is that wasn't just the casino's money. That was the investment money from Mama.
Well, look, I don't expect payment for the job done because it wasn't done. Now, what I will try and do is I am intending to go after these folk, but I do need to stop by the sheriff's office later tonight.
That's fine. That's fine. You gotta take care of that, and we'll see what we gotta do. This is gonna be bad. That wasn't just my money. That was all the Cobalt money. That was the money from the profits this year to go up towards Mama's house.
Well, I've done work for you in the past, and you know I ain't never left you high and dry.
I know,
Mr.
Lucky. Yes, who the hell are you?
Oh, my name's Vera. Vera Vegas. A pleasure. Sorry to interrupt. I was actually one of Mr. Lucky's patriots on the train that kind of got roped up into this entire situation. I hate to bother you, but I was wondering how much connections you have here in the city.
Lucky is going to very silently mouth mainlander to Bling Bling.
As he do, he nods with a oh, and he like with a, and then he mouths back to you, explains the stupidity.
Damn.
As he looks over, Miss Vera, was it?
Yeah.
I'm Bling
Yes.
Bling. There is nobody in this city more connected than me.
Perfect. Well, in that case, Vera takes out her book and she is going to flip through a few of the pages. I did manage to capture the teleportation circle's inscription. If you want, I could make you a copy of it, and if you have any contacts that might be able to identify where this teleportation circle might be, or where it might lead to, I can hand it off to you if you'd like.
So, Andy, you would know teleportation circles don't exactly work that way. Well, okay, they do,
Yeah.
but there would be no way, unless you know the exact circle, it's a crap shot of figuring that part out. Your best bet is to know who... Yeah.
That's why she copied it, in case
Yeah.
Bling Bling had someone that knew how to cast teleportation circle.
Unfortunately, he looks as like... Miss Vera... Lucky told you who... You said that they had connections with the investor.
Yes.
Well, my best guess then is the investor would know, since he would have probably put cast the spell. Since, as far as I'm aware, nobody in the Greenbacks is a caster of any significant level of power, at least.
I don't think they could even understand how to use the word caster.
A lot of them wouldn't.
We may have to talk to Shandy's dad, see if he knows anything more about it.
Why do you think I called her in here? As that was, hey boss, what do you want? 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 And she starts floating around. Shandy, calm down. Oh, sorry.
Lucky will turn and give her a hug.
Which is, just giant, like, full arms, as you can't really get around her. But yeah, as you do so, you just feel like oh, Mr. Lucky, and the eye stalks wrap around you, and you just start floating in the air for a second.
I hope you've been well.
Yeah. I just got a nice sandwich. Oh, Mr. Bingley, you don't believe it? Yeah, Astrid's kid's here. Oh, great. That's all I need. This day gets better and better. Let me guess. She stops. Let me guess. She was involved in the robbery, wasn't she?
She was a participant in fending off the attack.
That's all I meant. I didn't mean she robbed the place, but it's just that family seems to have the worst fucking luck. But shit follows that family like flies. It is just.
I wouldn't know quite so well.
Yeah, their grandfather, council members, all this shit.
Council member?
What, you don't? Oh, fuck, yeah. Shandy's granddad's one of the council members.
That bird.
Not Shandy, like that, yeah. Yeah, that, what, him? No, not him. That the bud, the other grandfather.
My apologies.
Yes, no. Back 1 second. I gotta fucking remember what we called your grandfather.
Peepaw.
Yeah, Peepaw. What was Peepaw?
I can find it.
Yeah.
Sterix.
Yeah, Serix. There it is. Yeah, Councillor Serix, who you know is a Cambion, who has lived in Unity since basically its inception.
She has quite the interesting family.
Apparently, but Shandy, was your dad expecting any sort of package that you're aware of? She's like her eyeball starts scratching her chin. I don't know. 1 sec, I'll ask him. And she just like floats off. You're like, and what you see is her eyeballs just starts floating around in the overhead like she's she's got an antenna looking for a signal. He goes, Hey Dad, it's me. Were you expecting some sort of package? No. She's just looking up her bling bling. Dad wasn't expecting any sort of weird package. Why? He looks over.
Is this about the Forged?
Yes, this is about the Forged.
What did he show
Damascus
you?
points to himself.
What he showed me, Lucky, was what you guys stumbled upon is something I would say classify as fucking terrifying.
I mean, considering Damascus's combat ability on the train, terrifying is certainly one word for it.
Oh, you got no
Damascus? What did you show Mr. Bling?
He shows you his hand because he hasn't actually taken it off yet. 'Cause it's just the people who made him, or rather, the people who made him, etc.
So you would read that it was a for the purpose that you rolled an at 20, you got the full info who made you. Lucky, roll me a history check.
Yippee! Where am I?
You haven't moved.
No, I don't see it under characters anymore.
What? Oh, did you get moved by accident? Let me check. I might grabbed you by accident and moved you.
I mean, I still can double click.
He's an NPC now.
I don't know where the hell you ended up and moved.
I have a very
He's
good
under
idea.
NPC. Yeah.
He's an NPC now.
Demoted.
Man, Lucius really do have that NPC lifestyle.
New moment.
I take it I don't know.
What'd you roll? I'm still looking for your freaking token.
It's red.
You got a nat
2.
1. Okay. Yeah, you got no fucking clue. Oh, you recognize one word and it's Duragar, and past that you got no fucking clue.
It says Dorgar.
What's it say? I don't speak Undercommon and or Dwarvish.
I'm assuming I can read it, but the only word I really pick up is...
Yeah,
Duergar.
you read what comes out to be Blood Iron clan.
It's just a clan. I take it you are a little more well versed in that particular clan, Mr. Bling.
I know of it. Yes. I'm a bit of a historian, as you know. I do collect antiquities.
Damascus scribbles very quickly on his palm before like showing everybody like individually what he's written. It just says I tried to explain before, but it felt like I hit a wall. I think there's things inside my head that are not allowed to be accessed by me, or told people that... Who would you say was the creator? The Blood Iron Clan?
The Blood Iron clan, yes.
Robot
And with these clans, is Blood Iron like a family name?
Blood Iron is like the one of the main clan. It was a main clan. As Bling Bling is about to explain, the Blood Irons is a ancient Duergar clan that predates the Peace and Unity. They're also the inventors of some of the most horrific shit in ancient history. They're the people who invented the stream engines. That's when you tie a Duergar slave into an engine to use his pain and suffering to power its motor.
That's really
That's some
efficient.
40k shit.
I love the Dark
Damascus-
Eldar.
Andy, you
Damascus
fought
nods.
those things in the previous campaign.
Oh, I remember.
Damascus.
Yeah.
I remember.
Damascus nods and writes on his hand. Writes on his hand, and like almost not giddy, but more like reminiscing. It shows Bling Bling his hand, and it just says, "I served with those."
The hell does he do to his rat?
Just a fucking look
He
at
writes
his...
on his hand. He writes on his hand and shows it to you. Like damn near shoves it in your face. Rathu is well taken care of, thank you.
His name's Rathu. I love it.
Yeah, Rat is short for Rathu.
Yeah.
Everybody knows this.
So
Of course.
it would likely be a collector of Duergar, specifically Blood Iron antiquities, or them trying to retrieve a lost item.
I don't know. If this guy says what he's true, he's over 10,000 years old.
It's a big number, Mr. Bling.
Well, considering
Explain
the...
a bit of the rust.
Yeah, yes, it would. And it also is a horrifying experience that Forged didn't supposed to exist back then.
Hmm.
Well, I got evidence to the contrary.
Lucky? He looks over at you. Don't say stupid shit again. I'm aware you have evidence to the contrary. That's what the word supposed to means. But the point is whatever that he's involved in is dangerous as hell, is my guess. You said they were trying to rob the him?
Yeah, it seemed like they were a little more worried about getting that box into that teleportation circle before the gold.
Oh my god. He's just like rubbing his temples. Okay, fact of the matter is, that's dangerous as shit. Okay? That is beyond fucking dangerous, but you really need to talk to the sheriff and probably get a hold of the accountant to figure out what's going on.
Yeah. Well, it seems like the night isn't over, my friends. Shandy, is your father available at the current hour?
Here, let me check. And she goes back, and once again, her eyeball starts doing the fucking, like, radio signal search. Uh-huh. Hey, Dad, it's me again! Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep, uh-huh. Okay. I know, Ma... Yeah, he says he's with Mom, so... he's a bit busy.
Could you bring up the Blood Iron and the Duergars? And a relic from the Dimes?
Oh, yeah. One sec. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, Dad, he says the Blood Irons and a relic, and uh-huh. Comes back. So, Dad's like, what the hell am I talking about?
That's good. That's good.
Wow. So, like, you're really, really old. He says, look. She says, look, turning to you, Damascus.
Damascus nods.
You're about as old as my daddy.
Damascus taps his chin and shrugs in like a probably gesture.
Well, it seems like he might not know much about this. I still need to go speak with the sheriff.
Okay. Chandy, get back to work. I don't want any more issues. But thank you very much, sweetheart.
He he scribbles on his hand again to show bling bling, and he just says, "You know a lot. You know a lot about me or what I'm supposed to be. Do you know what they did to my mind?"
Look, I don't know anything about you or what you're supposed to be. I just know the people that built you because it's part of the history of Unity. Those motherfuckers killed a lot of people before the days of peace. I mean, a lot of people.
He just goes, and then he kind of like steps back a bit. Like has his head in like a thinking gesture.
One more thing.
Sorry, you first.
One more thing, Mr. Bling. Would you know if the investor would have any kind of interest in an attack on a train like this? For the money or for the forged?
For the money, no. The forged, maybe.
So, Damascus, you are not going to be going into the investor's shop when we go. What were you saying earlier, Vera?
I forgot. It's fine. Probably would be best just not to get unwanted necessary attention. If you want, Damascus, I can stay with you for the meantime, if you'd like. At least when we visit the investor.
Might have to work out that way. Well, I'm going to go talk to the sheriff first before we do any of that.
I'd suggest visiting the investor in the morning. It is late.
Sure.
His store's probably closed at this time.
Nope.
Do you know where we can find a store?
Yeah, there's a door in the back.
Hello?
Of the casino?
Hello.
Yes.
Okay.
He had it invested in here, built for easiness sake.
There was a couple things I was saying about my mic chat itself because Discord's fun, so they reset it. Really quick, he said to Lucky, walking back that he said to Lucky, when Lucky said that Damascus would have to stay behind, Damascus said, "What if there's trouble?" Or wrote, "What if there's trouble?"
Well, if the investor was coming after you, and you seem to be an artifact of some rather bad individuals, I would rather not have you exactly in the clutches of the person who wanted you.
If I am an extension of my forefathers, I am their wrath. He can try to stop me.
I admire the gumption that you got there, Luggage. But, unfortunately, from what I've discovered, nothing is invincible.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Well, let's not go testing yours for this moment.
And then the other thing was when Vera said that he could stay with her, he just simply said, he wrote down and said, I will bring Rathu.
Oh, you can bring Rathu. Of course.
He like puts his arms in the air, makes like a whistling sound.
I just love Damascus. He's so adorable. He is like both like the biggest murder robot and just like the friendliest little guy ever.
That's what I was going for. I fucking love just the Damascus. We have to leave you behind. I will come with you. What if there's trouble? We can't bring you with because they might try to take you back. They can try. I'll fucking murder them. You can stay with me. Can I bring my rat? Yes, you can. Yippee, :3.
Anyways, if you're gonna go see the sheriff, you probably want to head down before it gets too late.
Yeah. Well,
my
thank
God,
you for
this
the
is
time,
the
Mr. Bling. I will do everything in my power to return the gold back to you.
I'm assuming your friends need a room for the night.
Those that can afford one can pay, but this one right here will likely need an extra room, as well as the forge behind me.
I'm assuming you point at Vera when you say this one right here.
Yep.
I see. The little lady doesn't have any money.
Aaron would wave his hand at Bling Bling and say, "Comp our stays while we're here, and we'll consider helping get this gold back for you." Lucky's the only one you hired, remember?
I know. I wasn't expecting you to help me, but sure. You want to help Lucky around? You guys can have a couple rooms for a few nights. That doesn't seem to be a problem.
Thank you.
So, back with the other group while that was happening. What are the other two doing right now?
Gambling it all.
Are you?
Oh no.
Yeah.
How are you gambling, Lion?
What do you mean?
I mean, what are you doing? Are you playing fair? Are we cheating? What's the system here?
She'll go for like a few honest rounds, and then she'll try to cheat.
Okay, which game are you playing?
Keith, I don't gamble myself. I don't know the fucking options.
Okay, you got
Best one to-
blackjack,
give me
poker.
options.
Yeah, Eric, why don't you give your girlfriend the
Eric,
option?
what are the options?
Your best options for cheating are going to be either dice or blackjack.
I don't have my
Blackjack?
lucky die.
Or poker.
Fucking- I love how the main plot is what am I? You are a relic of war, born from another time, built for bloodshed. The fucking Akonki subplot. Let it rock.
What game do I play? She doesn't gamble because she's completely at
17 black. Let it ride.
Okay. What? So you gotta.
She lost her lucky dice. The wound's too fresh. She can't do that. She'll go to blackjack.
Okay, blackjack it is. So if we're gonna play this fairly, roll me an int check.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Okay, roll me a d10.
Vera,
You are down 6 gold.
Man, that's why I cheat.
Oh no! Oh my god!
Because now the reason for that is blackjack is a game of learning the statistics, working out the number of cards, and that is all int based. So.
Oh, I should have gone to poker.
Yeah, poker,
Yeah.
you had a better chance because poker you can choose several ways of playing.
Poker is definitely int, dex, or charisma based.
Exactly.
Cheating on
Yeah.
craps is dex based.
Yes.
Yeah, she'll go to poker.
Okay.
Also, like insight, seeing if other people are bluffing and not. There's a lot of ways you can play poker.
There's a lot of ways to play poker. Right? There's a lot of skills, but the problem is with poker you're rolling against others. Right? So the highest roll wins.
I've actually never played card games before. This is gonna be very. I'm actually kind of interested in seeing some of the plays
You're
around here.
in the
You're in the other room, Andy. This was going on when you guys were talking.
Oh no, I know this was. This is like after we're talking Bling Bling.
I know, but right now I'm doing what they were doing while you were busy, right? So, Sarah, what were you doing? Steffi,
What
yep.
Hemlock? What did Hemlock win? I'm just gonna.
He won the 3 gold. Is he still playing?
I think I will. Grandpa,
Yes, dear.
can you grab enough gold for our room for tonight out of my pouch?
Oh, of course. He just kind of like unzips the pouch he's got in front of his belly and just starts pulling out coins.
We'll take the coins.
You can keep playing though. Don't worry about it.
Of course, yeah. Roll me
But
another.
mindful, we need a train ticket back.
Oh, well, don't worry. I'm very clearly on my game, sweetheart. Let it ride.
Intelligence.
Yeah, roll me another int check.
He said the thing.
Roll me.
Let it ride. let it
Roll
ride.
me. Roll me 3d10.
Oh no.
He lost 14 gold. Ooh.
Grandpa, no.
Grandpa.
That's a nat 1. Nat 1s and nat 20s, you lose way. You gain and lose way more.
Okay, I have how much for the room?
It's only technically when you guys
You don't know that yet.
Yeah, you guys would go pay for your room. It would be 2 gold a night because this is a fancy fancy casino.
I'll put 2 gold down.
But when they go,
cheaper than
they
a
look
hotel
over.
nowadays.
Here's the thing, though. They look over at Hemlock as you were. You with the bird?
Yeah.
High rollers play for free. So you have free nights. His grandpa just lost a. That's the thing in casinos. High rollers actually often get
Absolutely.
free rooms.
Alright, thank you.
They need to keep the bird there as long as possible.
Yeah, exactly. So he just lost 14 gold. So you subtracted that from your sheet, I'm assuming.
Yeah, well, I added the
3 and then subtracted the 14.
The 14.
Yeah, Hemlock lost bad there.
Keeping track of Hemlock spending. Don't worry, you double coin. For
Yeah. Oh, I can turn this around. I can still turn this around.
I still got it. I still got
I
it.
got this. I just need one good hand. Okay, so I'll say that's enough of your gambling. Gambling takes time, so you guys would be wandering out as you're watching these two lose their fucking shirts.
Hey, she went to poker after only a few rounds of blackjack. Besides, she likes the social games. They're
True.
more fun.
So you go into the... Okay, the thing is, which poker table would you head towards? You going to the high rollers or the low rollers?
High rollers. High rollers.
Okay, you head over to the high rollers, which is this table over here.
Let's go.
The mushroom guard will leave and give you a seat, so you can sit right. I will drag you to the seat.
Yee-wee.
Okay, you are playing high roller table. Buy-in is a 20 gold buy-in.
Easy.
I need you to make me So I'm assuming we're going with bluffing.
Yeah.
So you can roll me a deception check. Okay. Now I gotta roll for every other person there. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me a sec as this will... I got a bunch of rolls. These are, so that's... All these have +5, by the way. So that's a 21.
Look,
You're at the high rollers. These people know how to play poker.
that's fucked up.
Yeah, you beat
Can they just do
him.
it for the love of the game.
You beat him. You beat him. Okay. So the good news is you came in second. So you're up 5 gold.
Let's fucking go. Oh, wait, so is it -20 and +5, or is it just +5?
You just +5. The 20. If you came dead last, you lost all the 20.
Guys, we're almost back to net neutral.
What
Eh.
happened?
Oh, I lost 5 gold on the other one.
And at that point, like I said, a round of poker takes a long time. A few rounds of poker take a long time. So you guys would come out to see them playing at this point.
Vera is just going to just kind of like hover above Akaki's shoulder and just kind of just like watch. She's actually never really gone to a gambling house, so she's kind of just seen how the game is played.
Some way through it, Yukangi's gonna go, no, oh, wait, watch this. And she's going to try and, like, accidentally peek her hand, and while she's doing it, cast Minor Illusion on it.
Okay.
I know how it's gonna go.
Roll me
You know
a
how it's
sleight
gonna
of
go.
hand check. How many components is that?
Thematic and material.
So it's a flat check. Okay. So the plus side is nobody notices you cast the spell. The bad side is nothing happens. Roll me an int check. You have no idea why. You just think you fucked up the spell.
Does it take the spell slot?
It's a cantrip.
Oh.
So you're just like, what the
That'd be
fuck?
awesome.
So it didn't work, but you don't know why. So maybe you just fucked up. You're like, did I fuck up? Sorry, Andy, what were you saying?
I'm actually genuinely curious now. Does that also include Vera's telekinetic ability?
Yeah, that's magic, Andy.
Fair enough. Just thought I'd ask.
Yeah.
So I want to say that's the round she lost because she very intentionally like revealed some of her hand to the guy next to her.
Yeah. In any case, the next question is what is everybody else doing?
Vera's just gonna just nudge Akaki and just says, "Mind if I borrow some gold? I'd like to try this game if
Yes.
that's all right."
Oh, this is the High Rollers table. There's no way you're joining in on this.
Lucky will walk by Vera. You know how to do math, right? You're good at keeping track of things in your head.
Fairly decent at it.
I think you might do all right, but I'm heading on to the sheriff.
Ah, fair enough.
Maskus
you
is
want-
staring wistfully at the table.
Do you want a character witness for the whole train situation? It seems like I'm not financially able to be at this establishment.
You talking
On
to
the
Metal
club.
Boy or me?
Lucky.
Oh, neither.
Howdy. Well, join the club. I'm heading on.
Do we all have to go, or is it like out of
It's
our
your
own
life.
will?
Do whatever you feel like.
I mean, it might be best if we all head down there since we were there for the witnessing. Sheriffs tend to like to ask questions of the, witnesses and that. Brother Cotton Ball says.
Besides, I
Am I within earshot if I'm just like hanging?
Oh
out
yeah,
with
yeah,
my mom?
you're in earshot.
might be best anyway.
Fine.
Might
But
be
I'll
best
be
anyway.
back, and she points at everyone at the table. Gives them a wink.
Lucky would have leaned over a conky shoulder. Yeah, it's probably a good thing you folded that one anyway.
Yeah, you
Hey,
Um,
I'll have you know, I am 4 gold up.
the just judging by mathematics, I think you would probably have gone the low hands. Just judging by if they used this.
All your fucking mathematics and whatever. Do it for the love of the game. Come on.
I love how you like the mathematics. I'm 4 gold up. Reality, they're 1 gold down.
4 gold up on this game.
Yeah.
You don't need to know the rest.
Gambler math.
I mean, what's wrong with math? Math is a really fun subject.
God, you got shoved in lockers.
God, he got shoved in lockers.
Hey, motherfucker, find your own jokes. I mean, beep boop.
Hey,
I'm
someone
just
had to
translating.
translate
You asked me
it.
to be the translator guy. Come on.
I didn't say. I don't know. The god controlling him said that.
Mom,
Do you think I should go with these strangers?
Well, he's right. Made a point. We probably should see the sheriff.
I was gonna leave you here.
Oh, of course. You get going then. You're right. He doesn't need to see a bird. My luck is about to change, I'm sure. Come on, baby.
Just be mindful we need money for the train home.
Of course. I have this. Don't worry, sweetheart. Everything's okay.
I
Yeah,
have this. I
you
have this. He's fucking like 2 cards down.
must have
Yeah,
lost
could-
something fierce because they gave us the room for free, Gramps.
Don't worry. It'll be fine.
I just like roll to see like how Kim Beer just like see like what his cards are right now, just to see how he's doing in blackjack.
Sure, roll. Well, considering the nat 1 he had, we'll say this continued over. He's got the fucking treaded 15, right in black.
Man, everyone knows 12 being a 10.
Yeah.
99% of gamblers stop before they win big. You know,
Yeah.
he's got this on luck. You're gonna hit the diamonds, buddy. Don't worry.
In any case, you guys get yourselves together, and I'm just gonna get everybody one big group for the sake of copy pasting. So I'll just get you all together here. There we go.
Saphira needs to quit landing on people.
Oh, fuck.
I didn't land on anybody.
Didn't mean to
Talk
grab the
about
it.
bugbear.
That's
Talking
why I
about
Say,
you.
God, Andy, not everything is about you.
I thought you said Vera.
Okay, there we go. Now I can... you guys head out of the casino and make your way down towards where would be the sheriff's house. It takes a bit of time. It's not a quick trip. It's takes another 20 or 30 minutes to get down to the sheriff's house. Eventually you come across this like older building, wood and stone. It's fair size. Doors are closed at the moment. You just see the classical sheriff's star hanging over top of the door. Yes. You guys look about.
Ah, hell, he's got an open door policy. He'll open the door as he knocks on the frame.
Yo,
I lied about that part. He really doesn't.
who is it?
Oh, you should know who it is.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Lucky! What are you doing in my part of the woods?
Evening, Sheriff. Nice to see you too.
Doors open, wander in. As
So-
you guys, one second, I actually have a map. As guys head outside of the sheriff's house. I think let's find some proper music here.
My
No, that's-
foundry crashed.
Uh-oh.
Your computer really hates D&D.
Apparently.
Yeah, I don't like Foundry very much.
You guys look over, and you see like this goblin sheriff sitting at the table, wearing a long black trench coat, wide brim black hat, smoking a cigar, 6-gun shooter at his side. As he looks over at you, as you see this handsome gentleman standing before you.
Love him.
And Lucky, you obviously know his name. His name is Mint Greenwood.
Mint?
Lucky, what you
So
doing?
I'm sure word came through the grapevine and you heard about the train robbery that happened just a few hours, well, probably about an hour ago.
I did hear something about it. Greenbacks are back at it again.
That they are, in tandem with the investor. Now, the Greenback boys don't make enough money to really buy out the investor. So something tells me either something foul's going on between them,
Hmm.
or nothing else, really. I think something foul's going on between them.
You think he's actually involved in this? Doesn't quite seem right. I mean, the investor's rich enough as is. He doesn't really need to rob to make money.
No, he don't. And that's what's kind of worrying about this is that it was a fairly decent sum of gold, but I don't think he was in it for the gold. I think that it had something to do with something else that was on the train. Lucky will whistle for Damascus to come in.
He sticks his head through the doorway.
Well, come on in. The law ain't going to arrest you yet.
This is also
alright,
me buying
Moses.
time because my thing. Okay. He walks in.
My word, that's an odd one.
It's an antiquity. You ain't a
Like
history
cocks
man,
his
are
head at
you?
the like cocks his head at the sheriff for like taking his cool very carefully. Looks at the sheriff, looks back down his hand, looks at the sheriff once more, writes in Goblin, "Hello."
He's a bit of silent boy, isn't he?
Maybe they
I was not
didn't have
created
noise back then.
I was not created to speak.
Well, they do say silence is golden.
Just to read and write.
Or in his case, rusted, but what's your point?
He's from the Blood Iron tribe of Dwagar way in the past.
Clan. He writes the word clan and shows it to you.
That means what? I'm not a history buff.
I didn't think so. You're a practical man.
Yeah, you could say that.
What it means is, apparently, he's a 10,000-year-old antiquity of the past. And it would seem that somebody had taken an interest in his creation or creators. That of which we don't know. What we do know is that the investors' magic rings were involved, and it was the Greenback Boys.
Okay. So you're telling me the Greenback Boys robbed the train, they used the investors' equipment, which unfortunately may or may mean something or may mean nothing at all, since the investor, as much as I don't like the fella, still technically works within the law.
More than can be said about some of us.
Indeed, Lucky. Indeed, he says, kind of squinting at you.
But I was curious if you had any lead on any Greenback hideouts in the area.
There's a few I could think of. But, there's I think one of the latest ones they were in was in the, what was it, the Croc Canyons?
What was the name of the head of the bandit gang that...
Snapshot.
Snapshot. Do you have any idea where Snapshot has been operating out of recently?
I actually haven't heard about Snapshot in a bit. I thought he was lying low after that last bank robbery he did.
Well, you know him. He can never keep a snout out of it.
That is true. He does tend to keep his business back sooner or later.
Well, I'll take the leads on the hideouts that you currently have.
Fair enough. Lucky, who's everybody here? You do seem to be in rather high company.
Like man can't make friends now, man?
In your case, Lucky, I find it hard to believe.
Oh, you flatterer. Well, they're all adults and can speak for themselves. At least, I assume.
Well, except for the robot, apparently. He's just...
I'll walk forward. Savak, Catlith, pleased to meet you. And she'll put her hand out.
Oh, you a Catlith? Lucky, you are traveling with a Catlith?
He smiles wide.
Look. I personally can't think of any worse company than myself. So personally, I think you should be fussing at her.
I am fussing at her, man, you idiot! Do you know how high society she is?
That's to say I'm not?
Lucky, you're about as high society as a gopher buried 6 feet under.
Damascus looks Lucky up and down. He writes on his hand, "I assume you do not come from wealth." He erases it. He writes on his hand. He just writes the word Damascus on his hand and shows it to the sheriff.
I'm assuming that's your name.
He nods.
Well, a pleasure, Damascus. And as for you, Serapha Catlith, my apologies. I did not realize I was dealing with one of the senator's kids.
No, I didn't mind at all. We had a great time, minus the whole, I don't know what was lost, but it was fun.
Getting robbed?
She sort of shrugs.
You part of Estria's family, aren't you?
Something like that.
I met your mom. Yeah, I met your mom way back when. So,
I know, we have a striking resemblance.
She touches her face.
yeah. No, I'm just more. The rambling seems very similar to. I remember. Wait a minute. Looks up. I did meet you before. You were like, yay high, which funny thing was, this is yay high. He just uses his height. Yeah, it's like his head exactly.
You were like, fuck.
Yeah, like yeah, high. He just uses himself. Yeah, your mom had an incident a while back.
That doesn't sound like her.
Something blew up, lit the place on fire. Insurance
That
company.
I'm fine. That sounds exactly like something Mama would do.
Yeah, I remember she had a kid with her at the time. I guess that was you. Well, you
guess
grew up,
so.
didn't you?
Yeah, Hemlock's back at the casino gambling.
Oh, no kidding.
I don't mean to interrupt, but Safira, was there an explosion that happened when you were born? That seems to be the only thing that comes about.
No, I don't think so. My mother with a penchant for explosives is not the one that carried me around.
That makes more sense.
Any case, the rest of you, Mr. He looks over at you, Arun.
I don't even think
Strong
he.
silence.
Who's just
I don't even think he responds to him. I think he just kind of looks at him.
Yeah, Steffi will like nudge him.
I think he wants you to give him your name, pretty boy.
Or something to call you.
Aaron.
They're good, Arun. Nice to meet you. And you, Brother Cotton Ball. Oh, well, hello, ma'am. What you doing here? Aren't you a little cold in that get up? He says, looking at you and Kai.
I'm fine. I'll win it all back later. Get something nice.
Oh, see. Well,
Ikanki.
Ikanki, well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Mint Greenwood.
She walks around back and shakes his hand.
Pleasure.
Nice to meet you.
And, you, miss?
Vera.
Vera.
Bellweaver.
Yeah, pleasure to meet you, ma'am. So you all got, I'm taking you were all involved in the robbery.
Well, I mean, not actively.
Not on the side of
participating,
people
preventing
doing the
it.
robbing, otherwise they wouldn't be in this outfit anymore.
You know,
I was the
She
robbery.
said. He means that he was the one that was being stolen.
Nods
see.
vigorously.
Well, I
Not that he was stealing.
I guess all you did your best to try to avoid the worst that happened. Well, since Lucky you seems to be after a snapshot, I suppose you want this as well, and he will hand you the reward poster. It says snapshot worth 1,000 gold alive, 500 dead.
Oh, it might be worth the 500 gold. He'll roll it up.
Only if you're paying the rest of us a difference.
Depends who kills him.
Would you prefer him to be alive or dead, actually, out of curiosity?
Well, the bounty says 1,000 gold, so I imagine that somebody wants him alive, although I can't quite tell you who. Not even his mother wants him. I talked with that lady once. She hates him just as much as anyone else.
Look, we prefer to do things
Can I
say
legally
fuck or
if we
something?
can.
I think so.
Like, what kind of history you got between this crocodile guy?
More than I wish. Less than I'd
oh,
like to talk
you
about.
definitely were fucking. Okay.
Do you think their bits are scaly?
Oh yeah,
I-
absolutely. I've seen a few.
Oh, you have.
Yeah. Been around.
Can I just get
She,
the
like-
location?
She like does the like. She does like the okay, I see you. Like I'm trying to imagine the face.
She
like,
winks
kinda-
at you.
Like raised eyebrow, like finger in finger hole.
Kind of like this, but like without the thumbs up. Like
Frankly, at a goblin height, when they date the larger races, they kind of have a little choice but to notice. It's eye level. Any case, yeah, I'll get you those locations where you can start looking if you want. I would suggest checking out, of course, the accountant's shop. He probably has a more secure place if he's the one that supported him with this teleportation spell, as you said.
The investor?
Yeah, the investor would be the accountant. The investing accountant would know. Sorry. Technically, I named him the accountant. I don't know why I called you the investor. That's my bad writing. That's me misremembering what I called the guy.
Wow.
But I will change it to the investor. Yeah.
He goes by both in different circles. Bang.
Yeah. He's
If it involves taking care of money, that's him.
Yeah.
That's his government alias.
Yeah.
I like that comment.
No, what you don't realize is his
In,
name is
in
his full name is just Accountant Investor. So just whether it's his first or last
Please
name.
call me accountant. Mr. Investor is my father.
Exactly.
Well, I'll definitely try to take a look into it. It's getting pretty damn late though, and I'm a little bit worn.
Probably best I was about shy close up for the night for the shop unless emergencies occur, of course. Hope all of you are having yourself a good night. Assume you're up at the casino like normal, Lucky.
Absolutely. And if you do hear any more about it, please let me know.
Of course, I always do.
And I know if I find Snapshot, there's always a finder's fee, so I'll bring him back here. Just for you, man.
That would be appreciated. We do want him alive if possible, as I said. We do like to take care of things legally if possible.
I will do everything in my power to make sure Snapshot gets here alive.
Much appreciated, Lucky. In any case, you better get going. It's been a long night.
That it has.
Eh? And with
And
that,
if you need the inventory manifest of what was stolen, Engineer Colbeard.
yeah, he brought it over already there, Lucky. It's been a couple hours since you've been here.
I understand.
So, I don't suppose there's anything in it for us, getting some of the bandits. I know we didn't get like the whole package, but we did risk our lives trying to stop them, and I think all of us got some of our personal items taken too.
And guy, roll me a persuasion check.
Let's fucking go.
I suppose that is correct. Let's see here. He pulls out a thing and he hands out. Let's see here. Let me just check. How many people did you get? I think it was what, 10 or 7? What? There's 5, 6, 7. You killed 7. No, 6. One got away.
He can't confirm that.
Yeah, how do you know? How do you know? He's just gone. Yeah.
So he brings out 60 gold coins. 10 gold per bandit taken care of, dead, as is our usual for the non-big names.
See, and this is why most of your dime novels have such exaggerated numbers. Is because it originally occurred to people when killing bandits to amplify the numbers to increase their reward.
Yeah, except in the dime novels, they forget the fact that sheriffs tend to need the bodies to actually give the reward. We just don't take people's word for it.
Ikonki will take the bag.
Just swipes the 60 gold.
Oh, does he hand out it individually, or does he just?
He put the gold on, like he put the bag down, right? Like why? Like he didn't.
Yeah, so take the bag.
Yeah, you take the 60 gold.
Well, Ikonki, where's my share?
What? I was gonna give it out. Here.
Lucky will
Raskus holds out. He holds out his hand.
None of the rest of you actually reached for it. I had to. All that desk is.
Actually, it's pretty short, and Kanky, because it's a goblin desk. It's his desk.
None of us could probably reach it in time.
I really.
Sure if he had the high chair.
No,
I
he had.
really like.
Got a chair with a bunch of books on it.
You could still see the sawn table legs like in the back.
Yeah, pretty much. He had a table normal height, then he sawed it down. The deputy chair over here is actually where it's tall.
Gotcha.
Well, Ikonki, I'll go in and take my 10.
Yeah, she takes 10 out and gives it to herself, and then she'll pass the bag around.
Yeah,
Or
everybody
just, like,
had.
hand off the bag to someone.
Everybody can get 10 gold. Brother Cotton Ball, who did not participate in the violence, would refuse any money.
Lucky would have done a very quick count over the gold that Ikanki pulled out for herself.
Jesus.
She doesn't know that she robbed Vera. Only... Oh, I think only Arun knows that.
This is true.
Yeah, you never technically caught her.
Fair.
And he doesn't actively care, you know?
I'm being fucking discriminated against.
Lucky being
Normally I
a.
wouldn't take money for this, but
Remind me of
I
which.
spent a lot of my money gambling.
Remind me of which.
so-
Roll another inch check for fucking Hemlock, would you?
Well, don't worry. I'm sure he's made it all back by now. He seems rather capable of
Okay, he just broke even this time.
Bet it all on Gray. No, the other Gray.
I really hope that he doesn't spend all of my money. I'm so scared that.
Why did you
I'm
leave
out
him
here
there?
Because
With
he's
your
having a good
grandpa.
time. We're celebrating.
Long as he's having a good time, you can't really lose.
Aren't you royalty? Just tell him your last name and have your mom pay it off.
Too.
Not royalty.
We don't have royalty in Unity. We are.
Please, Edward's got royalty.
Actually, you guys are.
If you've met my mamas, you'd know that they're anything. Or they're quite far from being ladies themselves.
Not a matter of manners. Oh, we should also stop by the train station security.
What for?
Well, they might have more rewards for us.
Oh yeah.
They wouldn't. You would have got paid. You would be aware that the train station security doesn't pay off. It's the sheriff.
Okay.
That's just the system. Like the sheriff's is where you generally get your bounties.
But now you're thinking correctly. She's saying this as they're leaving, but
Yeah.
Oh, please. I've always been in the business of making sure I get as much money out of a job as I can.
I don't know. You seemed pretty set to leave there before I spoke up.
Safara will put her money away by opening a tiny portal.
Like a coin
Uh,
slot.
I picture it as like a mini teleportation circle that's like just like it like becomes a physical entity for like 2 seconds as it's in use and then like goes away.
Mm-hmm.
Vera put her money in her pocket.
Do you have to like cast to open that? What does it look like for you opening this, or is it discreet?
It does look like magic, and it's not exceptionally discreet. Although she does try to like angle her body away slightly, as if to like conceal but not fully hide.
Gotcha.
She's not very good at it.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, that actually is the first time
that doesn't-
everybody sees it. Nobody fails this time.
You might
It's
need
a
to
cool
teach
trick.
Vera how to do that.
I was gonna say, Vera might need to be careful about the pocket she puts that in.
Why would I have to
I-
teach Farah that? Oh right, she got pickpocketed. I totally forgot.
Yeah,
know-
Vera
Use
just
the
kind
help.
of stands there, just like, kind of just like giving like the. You ever seen those like close-up SpongeBob pictures? Just like where there's like super detailed. Vera just has like that face on right now.
I would just think it'd be
This-
hilarious if this is right when Nkanki robs Vera again now that she's got 10 more gold.
I was
Rune?
not gonna lie, I was half expecting it right now. I'm actually kind of disappointed.
Whispered that to Safara.
No, he just kind of says it.
Well, she was real confused about the fact that I'm able to change different planes. I don't imagine making a pocket dimension is exactly in her wheelhouse.
That's what it is. Not just
Fair
the
enough.
magic bag.
No, it's a little bit beyond that.
It's,
I'd like to learn
Like-
it if you can teach.
Could try.
Would definitely come
Uh,
in handy.
it's definitely a nice security system.
I could tell you how I do it, and if that works, then we can figure it out. I have a. She like looks at you, looks at your tattoos. I have a feeling that my spell casting is closer to yours than it is to hers. And she like points to Vera.
Yeah, okay.
I guess so too. Also, you're welcome to roll an investigation if you also want to notice that her tattoos are not tattoos. Up to her.
I mean, she'll like look over. She's not exceptionally investigative.
Yeah, it's not hard to see. Like, it's just that the red is not like painted on or anything. It's just, oh wait, that's not painted on. That's fucking just skin. That's raw skin, huh? So.
Would a conky pull away if she like reached out to touch it?
She like looks at you a little confused.
Sorry, it just
But I
looks
guess she
like
doesn't back away.
If you like make eye contact with her, she'll like realize that she was doing it.
Oh, sorry. I probably should have asked first, but I was just. It looked like it felt different from the rest of your skin, so I was curious.
I mean, it hurts a bit, but you can touch it if you want.
I'll be gentle.
And she like gently traces her finger over like where the line is, just to feel the difference between the like skin texture and the tattoo texture.
Yeah, it's definitely there. It's not a pleasant sensation. It's like it's a texture that like the brain doesn't wanna feel. Like it's kind of gooey, but also dry, but also like it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good.
Let's see if I can suppress making a grossed out face. A con for that, do you think?
Yeah, depends. Like
Wisdom?
if you're trying to not like, if it's an intentional like I'm trying to deceive, then that would be a deception check. If you're trying to hold back like a vomitly like, oh god, that's gross, I'm gonna vomit, then it's a Constitution check.
No, she's just trying to avoid. So I guess this would be deception because she's just trying to avoid showing.
Yeah, if it's
that
like
she's grossed
if you're
out
not
by it.
if you're not getting physically ill, then it is just deception. If you're getting physically ill, oh god. No, you failed that. Like, oh god. Oh fuck. Oh Jesus.
Holy
I'm a
shit, you live like that?
Damn, you live like this, bitch.
Yeah, like straight out. Like, oh my god.
Yeah, she looks like alarmed, fearful, like
Yeah, lots of people react like that. You don't have to touch it.
Sorry, I was just curious, and then I just didn't expect that. It just caught me off guard, is all. I didn't mean anything by it.
and she like puts her hands up for like a faux surrender.
It's just
Hey,
kind of
look,
is that.
Hail.
Oh my.
Lavender.
I wouldn't want to make Her Majesty vomit on her first day meeting her, so.
You should know that Unity doesn't have royalty.
She winks at. She winked at you when she said Her Majesty.
She seems a little like flustered, and she still says that despite like the good intentions. But she's like a little like, her ear, like the tips of her ears go a little red, like.
Master
Ikongi,
pats
she'll
her on
pat
the back.
you with her other hand. Don't worry, it doesn't hurt that much anymore.
Anymore.
It hurt before.
Interesting. You're real curious. You know that? I kind of like that in a person.
Thanks. You're also
Keeping your
kinda
hand as
curious.
far away as you can while you say that.
You're curious. I never want to get close to touching you ever again.
It's so
Okay.
nice to get to know you. Me, you, and this brick wall you built between us.
Okay, so you guys head back to the Dragon Hordes, correct? One last int check from Hemlock, because we'll see he's been gambling this whole time.
Come on!
Come on,
Log
Hemlock.
in, log in.
Oh no!
Here comes the 10.
You roll me, yeah, that's roll me a d10.
Minus
God.
all the gold you just made. Fucking bird.
Yeah, Hemlock lost another 10 gold.
Hey, on the bright side, you just made that back by helping to kill 6 bandits. That only cost you 6 men's lives.
You gotta go kill 6 more people. You just gotta have the party kill 6 more people, and you're back in.
No. It's one person's life because it was 10 per bandit.
Yeah, it's true. Yep.
Right.
Because you took him dead. If you took him alive, it would have been 20.
Bro, lost
Well, that
24
other guy's
gold
alive
pieces.
somewhere. Sure.
He got away. But I straight up asked, did anyone check on him? I heard it. Nope. He got away. He woke up like, oh, fuck, I'm out of here.
I'm sure he's somewhere. Hemlock,
Yeah.
go.
We're hunting him down for 10 more gold.
Let's gotta go earn the money back. It is what it is.
Does this work on every person or just the bandits?
Obviously,
I'm sorry.
just the band. If you
I'm
do it,
sorry, little one.
Yeah.
He
We're just
died
gonna start
from
turning in
that.
random people for money. What do you mean it works on everyone?
Yeah. Well, yeah.
This is when Enkai becomes a serial killer, just like just fucking mowing people on the
Who
street.
says she isn't already?
That's fair.
Just
Uh,
they just looked at Vera.
Me,
Vera, can you
because
put
it'd
on
be
this mask
wrong.
for a second? Here you go.
Okay. God fucking hell. Roll. You called the 10 too, man. You just brought that into existence.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I will ask, how is everyone looking for time?
I got
I'm
that.
good.
I'm good
alright.
until 4 a.m.
I'm all good.
Carly?
I'm alright, but I don't
How are
want
you,
to go
Kylie?
all night.
Like, I wouldn't want to go much longer than an hour from now.
Okay, because I think...
I got maybe 30 minutes left in me.
Yeah, I think okay, if that's the case, true. I don't want to get into the investor shop because that could take a while depending on questioning and everything. So I
Well,
think,
we could just like do the start of the next day, I guess.
yeah. So what we're going to,
Let's
that's
go
what I
gambling.
suggest is you guys get back to your place and get your night off. You guys get nice fancy rooms. Bling bling got you guys set up in the suites, especially the royalty. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not royalty.
Seffi's got like, well, yeah, but he found out who you were, Seffi, and making good terms with the fucking counselors is always an investment. So you got like you're in the honeymoon suite style place. Massive bed sheets, big pillows. You got the little chocolate
Bottle of
mints.
champagne.
You see Hemlock's on there. He's already got the frickin' chocolate mint in his mouth.
Penthouse, it looks like for you, Saphira.
Lucky you
Apparently.
got your basic bitch room like normal. You got the work.
Home
You
sweet home.
right? Since you basically live there, you just got like a worker employee's place. You know, it's a room with a bed and like a dresser.
Yeah.
As for the
Are we
rest,
sharing a room?
no, you guys got each. This is a massive casino. There's like 100 rooms.
Okay.
You
I'm
guys
a little
each got
kid.
your own rooms. You just didn't get. Everybody else got just basic bitch rooms closer to Lucky. Only Seffi got the fucking suite. Like Seffi's room.
She didn't even notice.
Yeah,
Like,
that's just what she's used to. But like I said, Seffi's room is about the size of everybody else's room combined.
No, it's like. I'll be right back.
So Seffi, you got like the champagne bottle, you got the fruit basket and everything. Especially with all the money Hemlock was throwing away.
Yeah, Hemlock and Sephi are just like sitting on the ground, like not even on the like sitting on the kitchen floor eating the fruit basket.
And as Hemlock's trying to explain to you, look, sweetie, I swear, I swear that there was a 3 underneath that table. How was I supposed to know an 18 wasn't the hit? I thought there would be a 3. I was counting the cards right.
it's okay, Hemlock. Well, if we have to work a little bit, if we have to put on some shows, we can make the money back.
Yeah,
You just, if you run out of money, you just get more. That's how it works.
of course. I mean, I feel really bad. We got like what you got like 4 gold left before that, before you got paid.
Yeah, so I'm on 17 right now.
Okay, so yeah, I would have had 7 gold after he fucking would have lost the 10. Well, we're really happy. But the problem is that if you had hit negatives, that's when things would have got ugly.
I would have been a
Well,
little more
actually,
worried.
it was about to get ugly for him, basically, until she came back with the money, right?
Well, no.
No,
He
because
didn't have the money on him.
after losing the 10, I still have 17. Is the thing.
Yeah, she would have had
No, I
7
just
gold
meant he
left.
didn't have it on him to lose. at
Oh,
the
no,
time.
he had 17 gold on him.
Oh, okay, never mind.
No, Carly had 27 gold after getting paid. But, you guys are all back and happy. Hemlock's, he's in the hole rather significantly.
Yep.
But hey, that's what Vegas is about. Probably shouldn't get a creature who has a biological urge to be distracted by shiny objects gambling.
Yeah,
about it.
but like that.
I know.
That was
That's
the
just fun.
plan.
I know. So, in any case, though, you guys wake up the next morning. Everyone's refreshed, so you can give yourselves a long rest for everybody.
Oh.
As
Yippee.
you guys awaking the next day, I'll just activate the Dragon Horde again. Back in the Dragon Horde, all good. As you guys look about yourselves, happy and moving about. Ready to make breakfast, as there is a breakfast buffet.
Oh, anything weird happen in the morning?
What's number 4 for you?
That is
Blow up.
undead.
You know what? Let's have a funny concept for you, Seppies. You just wake up and roll over. You hear a rattling in the closets.
Grandpa, are you awake?
Yes. What is it, dearie?
Oh, okay, you're coming from that way.
She like points towards the closet and starts walking towards it.
You just hear the rattling. Do you open the door?
Yeah.
Do you open the door to see you have skeletons in your closet?
Oh. Haha.
Wait,
Happy June.
Do-do-do.
it's
Shut up, Lion. I'll fucking kill you.
Grandpa. It's an undead day.
Oh,
It's Bone Man Day again.
I don't suppose to have any eyeballs on them. I'm famished.
Bone Man.
Do they have any eyeballs on them?
No, these are skeletons. The zombies would have.
Oh, thank
No,
goodness.
No eyeballs this time, Grams.
Oh. Oh well. I guess we better head down then.
And yeah, she'll just stuff the skeleton back in the closet. Walk downstairs.
Bling Bling can find those later.
I couldn't resist that
Not
pun.
my fucking problem.
I just imagine the housemaid goes, holy shit.
Dad starts screaming. Oh God!
She ate
Have you
six
seen my
people
good
to the
fucking lord?
bone. She ate 6 people to the bone.
Any case. So you guys head down where you have a massive buffet set up for everything you could imagine. As the 2 cooks I will bring out for you guys to see are making up the food. You see, Lucky, you know the cooks, obviously. There's the Tabaxi cook, cream of custard.
Morning cream.
Oh, morning. How you doing?
Been better.
And then
Neither
there's,
here nor there.
of course, just getting back there. Frank, we got people. Get everything ready. Oh, of course, baby. And then you see Frank.
Hey, Frank.
Oh, hey, Lucky. You're here for my cream puffs.
Absolutely, every morning.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Come on, Creamy. Let's get ourselves together.
That's
As-
a hell of a nickname. Jesus Christ.
Hmm?
Jesus Christ.
Just call her Custard. Just call her Custard.
Nah, we're going with creamy. I like it.
No, the
Hmm.
fuck you do not.
Alright, actually, yeah, on second thought, no, I don't.
Actually, firm. I've been
After further
mistaken.
review,
Okay,
after
so
further review, the calling has been reversed.
we can shorten your name to Steffi, but we can't shorten her name to Creamy? Come on.
Yeah, man. What the fuck? This used to be a free country.
For
So
everyone
what's-
but your character specifically.
I'm so curious. What's the order of waking up? Like, when do everyone's characters naturally wake up?
That's a good question. Is anybody here a late sleeper?
I don't think he sleeps. Is
Nah.
kind of the thing.
Well, no,
That's what I
Damascus,
think
you're
so.
good. Like, yeah, you. Damascus, I would
Yeah.
say for the sake of just as a gag, you're. Stop me if this seems bad for it, but I imagine just based off your origin story, you just wander into a closet and close the door.
Well, actually, hang on. Because deep
With the
cut
skeleton?
of how his lore is written, he was was he sharing a room with anybody, or did he have a room by himself?
Technically, you probably would have shared a room with someone just because they probably wouldn't have even thought of giving you a bed because you're a forged.
If it's anybody, it would probably be Vera, and he would not be in the room. He'd be outside the room in front of the door.
They probably would have shooed you into the room at some point because that would have made guests
And then he-
uncomfortable.
He would go probably back outside at some point and stand there. He's not bothering anybody. He just has his hands folded in front of his like just below his waist. He's just standing there.
Damascus. I just picture him Vera. You can just hear the stomps of his feet just against the
Oh, he's not
floor.
walking around. He's
After-
just standing there.
Well, considering that they pushed you into a room just to stop
Oh.
from scaring the customers. she's just
He's
gonna
like
just,
walking
step-
into the door repeatedly.
She just opens the door and just says, Damascus, if you want, there's a closet or something here if you want to stand here. You can just stay in the room. I don't really mind.
He takes he takes that same pose up, but this time on the inside of the room,
It's not hard to sleep with.
facing the door.
You,
Do these doors swing out or in?
Swing
in
in.
hotel doors,
Yeah, they always
swing
swing
in.
in. Yep, it'd be a swing in.
Okay. They're gonna, like someone's gonna open the door and just fucking thunk, and he's just standing there.
He's not Damascus. He's now doorstop.
I was ah!
I am the doorman.
Yeah. Hold door! Hold door! Hold door!
Vera is that like first thing in like, you know, he's probably gonna keep activating my alarm spell that I just ritually cast. But on the other hand, if he's standing there, that means nobody's getting in. This is a much better
Yeah.
system of doing it.
You don't need
she's
an
like,
alarm spell anymore.
Exactly. You know what, Damascus? You keep doing the God's work out here.
This is my genuine.
Damascus gives you that like chest over the heart salute. And
Okay,
when
well,
you tell him keep doing the hard work, his core flashes over gold before returning to its blue.
and Vera will return the gesture. But in the morning, Vera is gonna be like a little bit curious. Like, is Damascus just awake the entire time?
Yes, he's standing there. He doesn't fucking move an inch unless you like call him.
And Vera's just gonna just like think to herself. She's like just thinking. She's just like examining Damascus from afar because she's actually never really seen like a golem or a warforge in person before, and she's kind of just thinking. She is kind of curious like how a warforge's memories kind of work, and she's just kind of just thinking maybe we should find someone that can fix him real quick. It would probably be good to at least get some of the rest off him. And then she's like reaches into her bag and she realizes, oh great, I don't have my tools. I don't have my tinkering tools. I don't have my thief tools, or my calligraphy, or my dragon chess sets. Nice.
Or my 7
Closes
gold.
bag. Yeah. But I still have Salazar for some reason, out of all the things.
Lucky me.
Oh, please, I think we're both miserable as is.
Wait, is Damascus able to hear
Yes,
Salazar?
the Salazar is a sentient talking book. You can hear him.
From within the... Is this, like, still when they're both in the room together?
Yeah, I imagine Vera like put him on top of like the kid, like the
Wait.
desk counter, like the Bible style.
So he's never been close enough to hear Salazar until this moment. When he hears Salazar, the fucking, like, in, like, a really quick motion, he deploys his maul and his core flashes red and he starts looking around. Because he thinks there's somebody invisible in the room.
Oh my god, and Vera just kind of just like flops out of bed, just like, oh no, 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 no. And she just quickly just grabs Salazar and just kind of throws him onto the bed, just like, it's okay, Damascus.
Actually, Andy, this is good because of this. Let's make this funny. Roll me contested strength checks.
Oh boy.
Oh shit. Hey, hope you guys have insurance.
Sharing the wall next door.
You
Bombastic
said...
side-eye.
Strength check.
really fit.
Just a strength check.
Strength check.
Okay.
That's
So
an
the-
11.
Yeah, well, I mean, you literally could not beat Andy, but the plus side is you didn't beat him by so
Would've been funny
much
if it
you
was a
would have.
nat one.
Yeah, even if you had a nat 1, that's a 4 to a 1. Vera, you trying to like do that? You are so. I'm assuming Damascus is still looking around. So all that's happening is Vera, you're just being dragged around as you're trying to hold him, but you're just being like hauled around like a puppy attached to their mom's tail as you're just moving around the room with him.
Let go,
Uh,
please.
Wait, I picked Vera up? I thought
No,
Vera
no,
was- I
no.
thought
She's
Vera was
trying
grabbing
to. She grabbed you, but you're looking for an invisible person. So you're walking around the room looking, and they're just dragging their feet trying to stop you, but they can't. So you're dragging them around. Right?
Yeah. His movements are very methodical. Like his head's like it's not like scanning idly, it's like jerking like up in motions and stuff. And that like low whistle is like a lowish like rumble kind of like whirring sound. And it's almost like a heartbeat, but like if an alarm had the same rhythm as a heartbeat.
I'm just picturing just the sentry sound effect from Team Fortress just playing. He just looks side to side. And Vera, they're just like, with that, not two. Just kind of just slips and just kind of lands face first onto the floor. And she's just gonna just tap him on the ankle and just, Damascus, it's okay. She'll just.
Can I get a
like, try to-
persuasion from you?
Sure.
That's not very good.
Yeah.
Hang on, actually. Hang on. Can I... What would this be? Could I roll a wisdom save?
Yeah, they get a whiz save to counter. That'd be
I'm gonna
fair.
roll a whiz save against that.
It beats it.
It beats it.
So that would be ignored.
He's still scanning the room. He hears you telling him it's okay, but he very much knows that it is not okay. There is an unknown variable, and unknown variables to him need to be expunged post haste.
1 second. Yeah, Vera just decides the best solution to this entire situation is to cast Mage Hand and use the invisible variant to bring the spellbook towards her. So just like a possessed book, just decided just to rise out of the air, out of the table, and pick up the book and drag it closer to both Vera and Damascus.
Damascus, make me an intelligence check.
Oh boy.
Some interesting.
There's an invisible thief
5.
in the room stealing her book.
Would any of us hear anything that's happening?
Damascus, oh, hold that thought. Damascus is going to grab the book, pull it towards him, and with his free hand, I'm going to fucking swing the maul down on where the book was in the air.
Okay, roll me an attack roll.
Down, not horizontally.
Nope, he's going down because he's thinking of where it was going, meaning they're going this, like he's like they're going this way, they're gonna be here, and he's fucking smacking downward because he thinks he's flattening somebody. Roll an attack roll.
Yep.
Wait, damage or roll a hit?
Roll both.
Okay. Normal.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Well, you
That's
definitely
24 to hit.
You definitely hit the floor.
Do I roll
It's
normal
not a nat
damage?
20.
Yeah, roll that damage.
6.
Okay, minimal damage.
Okay. Whew.
That's still fucking Yura. Okay, you zero thud hit the fucking ground. Anyone who's standing next to that room is now wide awake.
Fucking Lucky, Lucky's like, I wonder what's
Did
going
we-
on in there.
Did we get
Fucking
the rooms?
thunk,
Who's not the
holy
rooms
shit.
next to?
Lucky's gonna
Yeah.
dash out of his room with
Who's
his.
in those rooms?
Who's in the rooms nearby?
Well, I would say the only one not nearby, again, is Sephi, because again, Sephi's in the own private rooms, like at the top
Oh, right,
level.
shit.
The rest of you are probably next to each other for convenience sake.
Lucky will rush out of his room with his revolvers.
No. Do you bust down the door?
He's going to knock on the door very hard because it's locked. It's like nobody's left.
Okay, Damascus, you hear a door being smacked down. What are you doing?
No. I did not say I was.
Are
knocking
you
on
being
the door.
knocked
I said
out,
I
like
was going
knocked
to
on the
knock.
door, right? You hear a loud knocking coming from the door.
Yukonki's
So
also
loud.
coming out.
How is it? Is it like a normal knocking of like, hey, open up, or is it like a loud thing of like
He's,
somebody like banging on it?
Setting the side of his like fist on the door, trying to get your all's attention.
Just one
Damascus is going to put himself between the door and Vera, and I'm going to hold an action to attack.
No.
Actually, I'm gonna
Damascus.
make something funny happen. When you hit that
I would
floor,
say Vera, you do see him like rear back, like embrace.
yeah, I would like you two in the room though to make me a perception check.
That's Vera's favorite thing.
You two, Damascus.
I know,
God
I'm making
damn
it. That's a natural one. That's a nat one. He's too fucking.
So Damascus, you don't.
I'm gonna take this a step further. Actually, I would like to rage
Oh god.
on that nat one.
Uh,
So you see the familiar like clanking and hissing of steam as like his like larger like rage mode is now activated.
uh,
Just see steam just emanating from like any pores of the armor.
Vera,
It's
you.
just light hiss.
I will say though, Vera, you just hear a little soft "ow" when he hits the floor.
Sorry, what was that?
Ow!
What?
From what source?
From the book?
Nope. It came from the floor. You guys are on the second floor. Who's on the top? Who's touching the ceiling?
Oh.
You monster.
I'm not the monster. There's an invisible thief here, and y'all are calling me crazy.
You're gaslighting me.
Dude, you can't call me a monster. I am having the equivalent of a PTSD attack right now. Did you like, Grandpa? You're scaring the hose.
Grandpa, you are actively beating people. It's more than
Grandpa,
scaring
you're
the
beating
house.
Back in my day, it was normal.
Any case, for the sake of anyone who wants to be involved in this scene, feel free. Sephi, at this point, you can literally be walking down the hall at this point when you see this shit happening.
Is this right before bed or in the morning?
This would have been right in the morning.
Okay.
I think that there's an unfortunate truth of I'm currently dealing with
Skeletons
probably
in
the
it.
combination of being hungover and having skeletons
It's
in my
your
closet.
It's
Ah.
hard to
I'm
occupy.
willing
Happy
to
Pride,
bet
everybody.
that Steffi downed that entire bottle of like. If there was champagne in her room, it is gone now. Like,
Oh yeah, you probably got a hangover then. You can make me a con save to see how bad it is.
sure.
One.
More nat ones.
already had 2 this game.
Oh no, she got nailed it. You're not feeling too bad. You were drunk, but you're good. You're feeling okay this morning. But you're still dealing with a bunch of skeletons in your closet, so that is fair. Anyways,
I imagine
Oh.
there's a world where she's currently trying to clean them up. Like,
completely hungover, trying to clean up skeletons in a hotel closet that she put there.
She didn't
Where'd she
mean
even get the
to.
bones? Where'd she even get the bones?
Intention
That's what I
doesn't
wanna
matter.
Hey, Rune, what are you doing then?
Seeing Lucky with his gun drawn, he's drawing his own weapon and also behind the door. Like,
And Ikani?
Yeah, she's also there. A fair distance back, but watching it. She's got a knife in her hands. But more just like ready with her spellcasting arm.
Okay, back to
Yeah,
you,
what-
Damascus. So, you just made a swing and you didn't feel anything, so you just assume you missed.
Damascus, please. Please. Please put the hammer away. There's nobody in here.
Oh, the hammer's away. It turned in giant fucking gauntlet. You ever seen Ramatra from Overwatch?
Oh no, this is even worse.
Yeah.
Put the
Yes, it
hands
is.
away, buddy.
I
Uh,
would say,
Hands in your
would you?
pocket, you'll be cool.
Could I get a persuasion at
yeah,
disadvantage?
another persuasion versus another whiz check.
Oh.
Wow!
Damn it.
Wow!
Disadvantage. It could be worse.
It's a 16. That was
Yeah,
wisdom save.
wait, once again, no longer fucking. Nope, there's a. She's gone crazy. Obviously, you have to.
Fucking go. I
You know,
told
just
you it
for
could always
shanks.
be worse.
The
This
crying
is
why I
of
rolled
the
it.
Tamara-
most amount of
S-
nat
s-
ones per session I have ever seen.
Luckily, it's for this and not something else.
This would, funnily enough, if this
Yeah.
had been combat, this would have been a party wipe at this point.
Jesus.
As you just hear the smashing of the floor, yeah, Damascus, there's clearly an invisible creature here. Roll me one more int save just for shits and giggles.
Int save this time?
Doesn't
Not wisdom
matter.
save?
Check and save is the same. It's int for this.
I mean, my int and whiz are the same, so.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter.
Let's
Of course,
go.
Tevin.
Let's go.
So, clearly, there's an invisible man here. And more importantly, Vera is obviously too frantic to realize it. So you're programming, because at this point, you've kind of coded into Vera as your boss. Vera needs protecting at all costs. What do you do?
I would say it's at this point, because I thought about this, right? Damascus can't speak, but there would definitely be something that would be coded into him, like a phrase that definitely, like a single thing that could be spoken. He himself can't speak, but there's probably something that would be like uttered out of, like spoken out of him, maybe one of the Ironbloods or something potentially, right, Heath?
If you're talking about like an emergency thing, you probably just have like a fucking alarm siren.
Probably like an alarm with just accompanied with like warning or something.
Yeah, like danger. You're basically
Yeah.
doing the danger, Will Robinson, danger.
Yeah. So there's there's the normal like horn, like that blaring horn. It's not super loud. It is definitely like loud. It's like as loud as someone like raising their voice. It's blaring, and I would say only to you, Lucky, and Dwarvish, you can hear from inside just what sounds like kind of like a dwarven voice just saying warning, just over and over again.
Yeah, Lucky's going to bang on the door one more time and in Dwarvish just say, "Stand down, Damascus!"
Okay.
I love requesting these. Can I get a persuasion at advantage? And I'm gonna make a whiz save at disadvantage on that.
You don't need
my
to.
God.
That is
Never
a
mind.
nat 20,
Nope.
baby. You
Never
can't
mind,
pass.
That's a nat 20. Nope. The moment, I would say Varus sees this as well. The moment "stand down" is uttered, he fucking freezes up. His core glazes over to that blue, and he just like the armor clanks away back into the mall head. He like robotically puts everything away, and he just takes like 4 steps back from the door, and he stands at what is like a rigid attention.
Unlock the damn door.
Second, Vera just stands up. She dusts herself off. Not gonna do Mage Hand right now, and she's going to flip the lock and undo it, and she's just gonna open the door. Just like you ever seen just like someone just like open the doors, crack it open when there's like a salesman or someone? It's like, yes, can I help
What
you?
in the Sam hell is going on? It is 6 in the morning. People are trying to sleep.
The
me,
robot's
I'm
an
just trying to
idiot. You just hear the book say in her arms.
Salazar, not the moment right now, please.
Robot Damascus starts writing on his hand frantically, and he sticks it through the door frame. There's an invisible intruder in Vera's room.
It's Damascus. That's my spell book. His name is Salazar. You remember the one that I showed you on the train?
He picks up the book. He puts down the book. He writes on his hand in Dwarvish. puts it in his face. Can Salazar read Dwarvish? Or face? Does the book have a face?
It's got an
That's a good
eyeball.
question.
He puts it over
That's
his
good enough.
eyeball. Can he read Dwarvish?
Yeah, I would say he would, being the fact that he is a scholar.
When Vera says it is the book, he scribbles very frantically and then puts it over Salazar, and all it says is, "So you're the invisible one."
I'm clearly visible, you buffoon.
Books don't talk.
Yes, well,
one-
robot and metal doesn't write. What's your point?
Salazar, please
He-
don't
he can't-
antagonize the robot.
He can't. He doesn't have eyes, but you could tell he'd be like squint. He'd be fucking like mad dogging him, squinting. He
Okay.
doesn't say anything further, but he's got like this kind of air of like, "You bastard, you got me in a box."
So there's no invisible intruder. So Damascus just went haywire and started swinging his
He
weapon
writes-
around.
He writes, "There is no more invisible intruder." He points to the floor.
I can't fucking see you. Vera only opened the door a crack.
He forces the door open more. Wait, is there any chain on the door?
Yeah, but you would have roll me a athletics check.
Yay, more property damage.
At advantage, because you said you were raging.
Athletics at advantage.
Yeah.
Well, is he still raging after he stands down?
Oh, I guess
15.
that's true. You did stand out. So he's 7. So you gotta press
Okay,
open the
7.
door and crack. That's not enough to snap the chain, luckily.
There's like the crack of wood, and he like very slowly like takes it gingerly, unhooks it, then forces the door open hard. And he points to the floor, and then scribbles on his hand, "I killed them." Smiley face.
We got a murder robo on our hands.
That is a floor nail. Yep, that's the same.
He writes in Goblin for just you. "I do not murder. I protect."
Protected
Turns
her
to
from the
Vera.
fucking
He-
floor?
Crude way of looking at it, but yes, he turns to Vera, who gives her a thumbs up.
Can
You're
you
just
read
like-
Elvish, Yakonki?
Huh?
Can you read Elvish?
No.
Because there's two languages only one person speaks here, and that's Dwarvish for me and not Goblin for you. Damat, can you please just write in Elvish so more people can understand you?
What's wrong with me understanding it?
Because no one else does. Same problem here.
Damascus is going to look at the book, and he's going to write, "Can you read this?" in Goblin. He's going to hold it over Salazar.
I'd say Salazar is not proficient in Goblin. I would say he's
Probably Salazar. Okay,
common.
just by the way you've created Salazar, Andy, I would imagine you made him a professor. He probably speaks almost all the main languages, just by the fact that he's a
Goblin
wizard
isn't a really
professor.
mainland language, though. Like,
True, but he probably. Here's the thing: Goblin and Orc, their language is when they write is Dwarven. Actually, it's very similar. They use the runes of dwarves.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a little known fact, but they use Dwarven runes to write because they don't have their own language for writing.
I think something similar is between Gnome and Halfling.
Yeah.
Could be, but Goblin and Orc for 100% is just
Yes.
they use Dwarven runes. So yes,
Yeah,
he
Dwarven
would.
script.
It's Dwarven script. It would just have oddities to it, right? It would still be legible, but it'd be like
It's like reading German. It's
Yeah,
the
well,
same
it's-
letters, but
Yeah, it's not even like that. It's like German versus Dutch, right? Like they're similar enough where a lot of the words transfer, but you can't read whole sentences, but enough words would get by, right? So yeah, he can understand some of the words, but he can't read the whole sentence.
Okay.
When Damascus gives Vera just like the thumbs up, Vera's going to just meekly smile and she's going to give the thumbs up, but she's just going to like put a hand on Damascus and just say, "Listen, buddy, I do really appreciate you looking out for me there, but you, when I say it, everything's okay. Everything's okay. I promise."
He writes on his hand, "You were speaking to me? When?"
He's deaf and dumb.
Salazar, I swear to God right now.
I would say he writes on Elvish because Vera understood Elvish earlier, right?
Yeah.
That's the language I spoke to. And yeah. He would probably speak and he would just say, "I think I understand what has happened. My programming has most likely faltered in the many years since my and he just says, it's just a bunch of question marks in the many years since my because he doesn't know what to call it. In the many years since my unknown. And my programming has faltered and broken down as a result of that, and I felt myself revert to my base programming in a time of dire straits. You have given me an order, ergo you are my commanding officer as of right now. I believe there was an unknown variable. Unknown variables are a threat to the commanding officer. Programming dictates I remove them at once. I could not remove an invisible threat to my knowledge. It was still there and speaking to me. Then more variables entered through the knocking on the door. I did not know if they were with us or against us, so I took the precaution. Jesus Christ, my brain was faster than my mouth. Or my mouth was faster than my brain. I took the necessary precautions needed to protect the commanding officer. He just goes like all the way up to his shoulder.
I'm just impressed at how quick this guy writes.
I know he has better handwriting than I do. And she just Here should commission command against me. Damn. Okay.
What did he say? Can't read that shit.
He said that there might be a miscommunication with his programming.
Yeah,
I'm not
you don't
actually...
fucking say.
He writes in Dwarvish for Lucky to, and he makes kind of like a motion of like speaking for you, Lucky, to like spread this around. It just simply says, I had one would call flashes of prior battles, and so I reverted to violent programming to protect my commanding officer, rather.
We have a forge with PTSD.
Huh. Learn something new every day.
Look,
Well,
I don't really give a damn what exactly happened in here, but Damascus, you need to keep a can on it next time you're inside of it. Fuck, okay, my bad.
damn. Damascus just literally
Killed him.
walked on. Shut
You
down.
need to keep a can on it, guys.
What do you mean I'm never scribing anything?
Well,
You
hello.
mean-
All I heard is, you need to keep it. You've been disconnected.
Don't worry, I had a pretty similar reaction.
Damascus just fucking Windows crash sound.
Oh, I fucked up. I need to get out. I need to
He
get out of
fucking
this
blue
situation.
He fucking blue screens. Just beans.
Okay, guys. Well,
Damascus reboot. Okay, rebooting right now.
okay.
You tried turning him on and off again.
Okay, guys, back on track because it's getting late for a lot of
Yeah.
people. I know the thing is, so I want to end it at a note. You guys take care of Damascus's setup, and you guys head down for your breakfast. Well, you do see there though. You see Shanny's over at the breakfast, and she's got a little bandage getting put on her head.
What would that be to make that connection? A wisdom?
And probably.
Hint? Oh. Just
Can
regular.
Vera do it too?
Yeah, just a regular int.
Yeah.
Man.
Great job. Same time next week, fellas.
God damn it. Vera's just too focused on Damascus right now. Just like, it's okay, buddy. Everything's fine.
So
I
I'm
thought
not.
Eric's thing was being the high luck and low luck, Carly. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you
That's
still have
so
your
many
daily
levels
luck
of
if you want to use it, Lucky.
Jesus.
It's on a long rest. I imagine we're going to be doing something.
Yeah,
this
probably
day.
enough. You're right. Carly, you're allowed to, of course, make the check. Would you have been aware of the situation to make the connection? Of course. That's up to you. If you said yes, then you're allowed to.
I think she would have heard it, like, but she was, putting skeletons in garbage bags.
Yeah.
So, but I think that she could have heard enough to.
But with a nat 20 easily, yeah. So Arun and Sephi, you can kind of put 2 and 2 together. What happened to Shandy?
Can someone tell me about why Shandy's got an injury?
Lucky will shrug.
A bit of mortar hit me on the head.
Oh, you poor thing.
Damascus, he tenses up a bit. He looks over at Mara.
Would it have been under room 211?
Damascus, he puts his hand over his the visor part of his helmet, between him and Shandy. He just tries not to look at her.
Yeah, I picture when just looks at Vera. Vera's just focused on the situation that just happened, and then when Damascus looks at him, she looks at Older with that just a bandage on her face and just says, "Oh."
Damascus just. You hear Damascus just. Go on.
Vera just completely mirrors Damascus and just holds up her hand to her face.
You hear Damascus just.
Yeah, I just picture just Vera and Damascus are just walking in, just complete mirrors of each other right now, just just posing everything.
And on that note, we will end today's session as you guys look over and just give a bit of a stink eye, some stink eyes, as poor Shandy.
Property damage.
Yeah, property damage, and you gave Shandy a little bump on her head.
That's the worst thing of all.
Yeah.
Crime.
It's so funny, we're being this cool shit, and then being you gave Shandy a bump on her head, and the entire VC just, what the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking piece of shit. You fucking bastard. And I'm I don't know who this person is, man. Look. When Shandy comes out as the big bad, you all be thanking me. You all be wow, thanks, Damascus. You had a really good idea.
I would side with her.
Yeah, and so is the boss baby.
Don't remind me of that fucking movie. I hate you.
Exactly. Babies can be villains too, you know.
Average billionaire argument. The babies are evil. You just don't see it yet.
Listen, Hitler was a baby once. I think that my argument stands.
Exactly. Glad you get it.
Yes. Would you say your defendant was a baby at one point?
Your defendant was... But, Your Honor, he's a child. But he's sentient. Ergo, he has common sense. Overruled.
In any case, guys, hope you had fun tonight. As we will...
It's a little
I
bit
did.
2 a.m., so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you get going, Carly. Night.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Later.